But we are all brethren and we're all committed to this piece of rock called Jamaica.
Too often, there are no safe spaces for men to explore the issues which are important to us.
Plus, most of the content out there about parenthood is produced by women, for women. So we think it is important that we be the change we want to see.
Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jamaican Dads with a Z.
And definitely join us here on Nationwide 90 FM every Thursday at 8 p.m. with a repeat on Sundays at 6 p.m. for the Jamaican Dads Podcast. It's a revolution in media.
Taboo topics. Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Riveting discussions.
Celebrity news and interviews.
Topics that are shunned by society.
And everything else in between. Bwoyatingz After Dark with Kareem Bwoyatingz. Each and every Wednesday, 8 to 11 p.m. Bwoyatingz After Dark. No topic is too taboo or hard to discuss. Come get your mind blown and your curiosity explored. Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Anywhere in the world, my day, my opportunity.
Yeah, me a keep me a everything I hear about me. Yeah, me did this the last week. Yeah, me a everything I hear about me. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Nationwide 98 from everything else turn off. Wednesday night number one on the trending charts. I fit tune in when Kareem start talk.
Taboo topics. Celebrity news and interviews. Riveting discussions. Bwoyatingz After Dark. Right here on Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand?
Unbelievable, Kareem.
Everything we a go talk. Everything we a go. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Yeah, viral king, you know. Number one.
All right, check. 1, 2, 3. Yes, happy Wednesday. Now, Jamaica College, Kingston College, Edwin Allen, and Calabar are just some schools competed in ISSA's Boys and Girls Champs. Now, are you excited? Because I don't know me already, don't know, say I am very much so excited. Good night, my people, and welcome to Bwoyatingz After Dark. It's a Wednesday. This is what we do every single Wednesday, yeah? Now, tonight is another festive Champs episode. Last week was round 1, so, welcome to round 2. But if you're new here, welcome to Bwoyatingz After Dark. And I'm Kareem Bwoyatingz with us, and this is the most entertaining radio show in Jamaica and in the Caribbean. Man, I asked Christ twice about it, you understand? Now, this is a show where we talk about all things taboo, all the uncomfortable topics that you can think of. We gather here and we discuss with the purpose of destigmatizing and shedding light on topics that needs to be discussed. Now, right, just to get you all up to speed, every single year during March or sometimes April, we use our platform to highlight our schools in the championships. The ISSA Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Championship, better known as CHAMPS, is an annual Jamaican high school track and field meet held by Jamaica's Inter-Secondary School Sports Association, ISSA. Now, March is highly recognized as CHAMPS season in Jamaica, where the old and young, every time I say the old, I just feel like I meet Jaydon attack. Where the old and young have friendly rivalry about which high school will be the champions of the year. Now, tonight is literally our last week's episode on steroids, okay? Trust and believe me, you do not want to move from your radio, from your phone, from your laptop, from your TV. Okay, so tonight we're going to, have back sports analysts and enthusiasts, Shaquille Benty, who was here last week, and Tiffany Wong. We definitely want to hear from you also. So our question of the night is, who will take home the win for Champs 2024? So get ready to tweet us and call us and a bag of things. But in addition to them, we're going to also have Bruce James, who's one of the best commentator of the sport ever, but not asking Christ now twice, right? We're going to also have ISSA President Keith Wellington. We're going to also have Dwayne Extall, who is a former athlete, actually, and one of our best analysts in Jamaica. We're going to also have Christopher Taylor in studio. We're going to also have Jaydon Hibbert in studio. We're going to also have Brianna Lyston in studio. We're going to also have Shaquille Lowe in studio. And we have some other analysts to also call us in and baga things. But I don't know how to fit all of this in 3 hours, but we're going to do it, okay? Once again, it's our Champs episode on steroids, and I'm so excited for it. Okay, so if you weren't here last week, for whatever reason, you weren't listening or watching last week. So last week we had Champs episode 1, as I've said before, and we heard from coaches like Will Fit from KC, Dwayne Johnson from JC, athletes like Marcino Rose from KC, Shaquille Gordon from Calabar, and more. Now, if you missed it, you can head over to Nationwide's YouTube channel. And if you're hearing my voice right now because you're listening on the analog and you're wondering what's happening to the YouTube, it is not our original YouTube channel. So you have to go over to Nationwide 90 FM Live, okay? That's our alternate channel, but just go over there, subscribe, because we may be using it for a while. Yeah, so we actually do have a recap of our episode last week. So if you missed it, let's take a watch. Out tonight is one of our famous Champs episodes. Going into it, how confident are you both?
Well, we're confident because it's the two of us,
yes,
and we train together, so it's a good feeling knowing that we're the top contenders.
I mean, and truly, we've been putting in the work.
Yeah.
So
how do you keep them grounded and stay confident to go out on that track and to deliver?
One of my methods is, I always tell them you're as good as your last run. So you run today, you run 45. No one cares.
Having eyes, or do you guys have eyes right now on the record?
Truth be told, yes.
Yes.
I don't normally put this type of pressure on my athletes.
Yes.
But honestly, quite honestly, I have never coached an athlete like Kevin at Class 3. He's really super talented.
Thank you very much, Hector.
Does that sound like confidence to you?
That does not.
It sounds like...
That's not the normal Hector.
Yeah,
it
sounds like I'm just going to tell you something.
Right? Marcino Rose is a high school household name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But does his medals match up to the hype?
When you put it that way, I feel like there are more medals that should be attributed to him.
Do you think that there's anyone there, though, that could, create a spoiler, an upset in the 400 meter class 1, boys?
In my opinion?
Yeah.
No. The thing about young athletes, they have no fear. Some of them have no fear. Shaquille Gordon is one of them.
Actual factual. I love that for us. Okay, so in the meantime, between time, DJ Spoogie is on 1s and 2s. Good night, sir. I see you're in your blue. Is your microphone on over that side? Can you go again?
Yeah.
Yes. I see you're in your blue because if you didn't wear the blue tonight, you would have gotten fired.
No, my favorite color, that's why
okay.
I'm not do it in school. I excel, so me go.
Oh, please, okay. Unfortunately. So, big up yourself. DJ Spoogie is on the 1s and 2s tonight. Just come go on all the vibe. Once again, guys, remember to tweet, use the hashtag Bwoyatingz Afterdark. Remember, if you're on YouTube, like the video and drop some comments as well and share it and tell everybody, say, some of the best athletes who've gone through the Champs system will be live, not on the phone, will be live in studio tonight, and you do not want to miss it. You understand? DJ Spoogie on 1s and 2s. It's the Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
What time is it? It's after dark. Like we always do with this Bwoyatingz. Nationwide 90 FM.
My drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step, got my drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step. It's on, and I'm home. Get the Patron and tell them that it's on. I got my drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step, got my drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step. It's on, and I'm home. Get the Patron and tell them that it's on.
Come here, rude boy, can you get it up? Come here, rude boy, is you big enough? Take it, yeah, baby, yeah, take it. Tonight I'ma let you be a rider. Giddy up,
thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Alright, okay. I don't dance, no way. I just take my Louis rag, I don't wear it around in the air. Take my Gucci rag, I don't wear it around in the air. Alright, okay. I don't dance, no way. I just take my Louis rag, I don't wear it around in the air. Take my Gucci rag, I don't wear it around in the air.
It's your east side partner, Big Snoopy Dio. Turned like D-Lo, catch me on your TiVo. Long Beach with me, the city in the turf chump. Get turf stumped with the turf pump. I'm geeked up, I'm on my tip. Turn it up, what you here for? I'm going all in, that's what I do. My little jerky, what's up with you? Little rapping, tapping out. I'm almost 20 in, the you rapping about? My built up, the homies going big. I'm all in the club, 20 crib. You see a G, you better know the deal. You see the colors, fool? I'm in the streets for real. I'm gigging on these, do them like dominoes. I slam them on their back and tell them vomit up.
I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. I took water, sold the bottles for $2. The Coca-Cola came and bought it for beans. That's what's up. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. Who the hell cares? I'm stanky rich. I'ma die trying to spin this kid. Southside's up in this bitch. Yeah, I smell like the boat. I used to sell soap. I did play the block. Now I play on boats. In the south of France, baby. Sandro Pay, get a tan. I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that. Gangster in the lane. Hit a head in the hat. Call that a little rap. Yeah, put that shit in chat. The big up, big friend. The bomb, I cut your head. The bomb, and I spread it out.
I grind, murder.
Sexiness, I need some of mine. Come kick it in me, shawty. Give me that loving every time. Let me work it hard, get harder. That's fine with me. Make love to me, girl. Why not, bunny? I'm here to rock your world. That's fine with me. Make love to me, girl. Why not, bunny? Going tough, you know what up, so fat. Hey, why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Hey, why you wanna go and do that, do that? Hey, why you wanna go and do that? In a relationship and faithful to it, so whack. Hey, why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Hey, why you wanna go and do that, do that? Hey, why you wanna go and do that? Aftermath. Gee, you near. Damn, baby, all I need is a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get it cracking in the club when you hear the shit. Drop it like it's hot, get the work in that back. Girl, shake that thing, yeah, work that thing. Let me see it go up and down. Rotate that thing, I wanna touch that thing when you make it go round and round. I teach you how to start, my wrist stay rocked till my TVs pop up in the Maybach Benz. I teach you how to start, you can't see me, my Bentley GT got smoke right in. I teach you how to start, my neck stay blingin', my rims they gleamin', I'm shining, man. I teach you how to start, I see you scheming, you can keep on dreaming, I heard you, man. I teach you how to start. This is how we do. We make a move and act a fool while we up in the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love. This is how we do. We make a move and act a fool while we up in the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love.
Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna jump, jump. Don't this hit make my people wanna.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here.
If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men that been in jail before, suck my dick. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click, click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? You remind me of a strip club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my dicks up. And I don't know who the f you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself buried next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Maybe they have the issue. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preach telling the truth in the hurt.
I feel free. I roll with my dudes and we just bought the bar. I feel free. Shorty looking at me 'cause you know I'm a star. I feel free. I'm in the club and I'm trying to get right. I feel free. Most of all 'cause I got life. I feel free. Send 3 more bottles to table 5. We buying at the bar. We living out life. We getting alright. Shorty's watching us. We locking on the club 'cause we straight dangerous. Me and my dudes, me and my crew. We locking this down. Ice is so blue. These dudes talking their mouth, but they ain't true. We shutting this shit down. Oh, I feel. Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Fuck a girl from UTech, say she a study business. Me tell her say ya me business. Say she have a man, me say me no business. If you do it, that a fi me and fi your business. But cause I not in a business. Me a your don't lucky business. Me girl, come my business. Me no yam selfish, that a key business. Money, girl, you have a lot of business. And every time, woman have a proper business. When you see your take a holiday, me a figure invest in another business. Chica, yeah, scam a business. I'm a business. Can't see no roots for no baba business. Any man touch it, create a rubber business. Me a medieval business. Me a swipe like flower, no evil business. Bad man is a evil business. You just a sit down and I'm about people business. Me only, she love me only. Me only, she love me only. Me only, she love me only. I'm never have it. Black Chinese.
Yeah. Young Money. Trigger Trey. Let's get it.
No, I ain't tryna flex. No ceilings, you can see who's in it. Oh, if we're talking about sex, girl, you know that I invented that.
All right, check. 1, 2, 3. All right, now it's time for the roll call. You know, as per usual, we do this at the start of the show. And for some strange reason, I cannot see the tweets as well. By the way, Naron Wade of Kingston College just won the Class 2 boys 100 meters in a personal's best time of 10.43 second. And Malik Nugent of Excelsior 10.52, equaling his personal's best. Travaine Stewart of Herbert Morrison was third in 10.55 for the champs. Update there for you. But let me just run through the apps real quick. on YouTube. I'll start here first. Ural Brown, you're the first person that must say big up yourself. She said big up people, big up Kareem. Emerald McKenzie, big up herself. Grace Bailey says good evening to each and every one of you guys and all the nationwide team members. Blessed evening to you all. Big up to you all, the JC team members. You understand? Also, I'm seeing Rosalind Stewart there. I'm seeing Majestic Gabby Fee. I'm seeing Cheryl, Errol Townsend, Sean Marie Davis says KC all the way. All right, all right, Sean Marie, big up yourself. Books, just man, it pained my heart a while ago for you to come in. You know. Who else? Anna Ramsey is here on YouTube. I'm seeing PB. I am seeing Who Am I also there. Marigold Weber, as per usual, you are there as well. Now, over on Twitter, on X, I'm seeing Floydy Floyd. Rocks My Socks is also there as well. Let me just see if I can click on the hashtag because I'm, for whatever reason, from the other day, I'm really not seeing the tweets under the hashtag. But Rocks My Socks, as I said earlier, Dark Empire is also there. I Am Brittany all the way over there in Canada is there. Bonafide Renzi is there too. I Am Kyle Lorenzo is there on X. I know that there are other people because I literally saw them earlier whilst they were tweeting live. But if you're on X, and I'm going to call them the name, my apologies, but for some strange reason, I am just not seeing the tweets. But just go on tweet same way, you understand? Spooky, may I just tell you that, as you know, this genre of music, that 2000s hip-hop R&B, you should know this, is my favorite of all time. But then, obviously, everybody at Jamaica, so that's all I was listening to. You understand? So it's just kind of so nostalgic. Once again, guys, if you're just joining in, we should have in studio soon Jaydon Hibbert, Brianna Lyston, Christopher Taylor, Shaquille Lowe, Shaquille Benty, Tiffany Wong, Dwayne Extall. We're going to have Keith Wellington, the president of ISA, on the phone. We're going to also have Bruce James, the president of MVP and one of the best analysts of all time, will also be on the phone. And some more people and a bag of things. You understand? DJ Spooky in the Vibes Up segment right now. Just go and go the vibe, man.
A smooth mess. Yeah, got you, baby. Got you, baby. Me love it, touch you, baby. Me love it, touch you. Loving go up in your soul, and me know I be take it down. Me love it, touch you, baby. Me love it, touch you. If you be ever give with me property, me I mash you up. This is not something when you feel bad. Me pushing the key and we can't start. The alkaline one faster. Don't know for that judge me, give me a last shot.
Whoa, Lord. This is being the man, I'm in our laugh. Come here to represent for Bwoyatingz after dark. Oh, Lord, oh. Nationwide, 90.
All my bitches got real hair, chillin' with the top down, screaming like, hey, oh. I'ma take her down, she bring her friend around, like, hey, oh. I'm a bougie, take the roof at home, we vibing like, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. But don't be acting like I need you. Rhythm is a dancer, I need a companion, girl, I guess that must be you.
Hi there. Here's some good news for these trying times. Quote, by God's word, I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path. Unquote. Psalm 119, verse 105. Listen for God's word weekdays at 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. through
Oasis. Stop by for a refreshing drink and share a God perspective for the day.
Oasis. weekdays 5:45 a.m. and 12:55 p.m. right here on Nationwide, a revolution in media.
The rebroadcast of The Oasis can be heard weekdays at 5:45 a.m.
The Oasis is brought to you by Solar Tech Jamaica. We use the gift of the sun to power our world.
The Olympic Games 2024 live from Paris in France, exclusively on Nationwide 90 FM.
The Jamaican star shines bright once again.
Live here halfway through in Olympic finals.
This summer, Nationwide 90 FM is coming in hot.
Jamaica to the Blacks!
Nationwide 90 FM will be blazing as we bring you the games of the 33rd Olympiad live from the French capital, Paris. 16 fantastic days of competition in 41 sports.
Lovely Williams Mills coming, the glory flapping, her arms are waving, and lovely Williams Mills coming through for Jamaica's goal.
The station will bring you analysis and live coverage from the opening day of competition, Friday, July 26th to the very last day of action on Sunday, August 11th.
And some parchment, let's go! Oh, what a run!
Everything and anything Paris Olympic Games 2024 can be heard right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
It is a glittering goal for Sharika Jackson, and how they will celebrate that back in Jamaica.
We'll capture the spirit of athleticism. We'll narrate the Olympic fever, define thrilling moments, and report on the blood, sweat, and tears of the world's greatest athletes. Nationwide 90 FM is going to the Paris Olympic Games, and we're taking you with us. Tune into Nationwide 90.3, 90.5, 90.7 and 90.9 for live updates and commentary. We'll be giving the listeners a front row seat to witness excitement, triumph and memories.
And I think it was a clean sweep for the Jamaicans.
Stay tuned to Nationwide 90 FM 24/7. Experience the Paris Olympic Games 2024 right here on the Revolution in Media Nationwide 90 FM, your Olympic Center. Exclusively on Nationwide 90 FM.
Chop 20 person as the same, and I used to own the vent, and now I'm living out my dream. Shut down pants, but shows I'm a clean. Shot me neck, I'm specializing on the morning rain, yeah. Been around it, shed some tears, to my never run it. That about pressure, built for pressure, everything off for the beat down. With a friend, with a school, the moment. And I'm thinking what I feel, but we take off. Just like the space, rocket in the breeze, I saw it that. Building everybody, kid, and said, world record, baby, now. To go see for bed dinner. And I'm used to tell myself when I can make it look, but now I can't percent it. When I broke the way them treat the bad, we can't forget it. Yet that's looking so pathetic. Ball bombs can't intercept it. Feel more in the championship. As a junior come up, you know, whenever I'm there. Prestige on the spotlight. Once I celebrate my life, I'm going with the top prize. We don't want a championship. I'm gonna push by my day, I know I'm never have this. Bankroll and a fight right. Once I celebrate my life, I'm going with the top prize.
It's so cool to praise the Most High God every day with your whole heart desire. Lift him high, holy, 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 holy Mount Zion. Good job, let's sing. The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. Make me down to lie in pastures green. Thou leadeth me the quiet waters by. My soul hath restored again, and me to walk thou make.
Nationwide 90 FM. Yes.
After tree is after tree. Bwoyatingz after dark is the place to be. Yeah, you don't know, say this is the voice of Jazzelise representing for Bwoyatingz after dark.
I'm Asafa, the Sub 10 King.
I'm Alicia, the better half, and we are the Powells. And you're listening to
Bwoyatingz After Dark.
Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
Who that? It's your girl Tananya, and you are listening to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Big up yourself, Kareem.
Hey, QQ represent for the big bad Bwoyatingz After Dark. Keep it like QQ, fully endorsed. You hear that? Boom.
You don't know, bigging up Kareem, Bwoyatingz After Dark. Play some sweet music for the people and talk the things them seeing. Rockers.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. DJ Spooky was on the ones and twos. Remember, guys, when you can find him on social media and just go book him and all these things. You understand? For the party, for the funeral, for the weddings, whatever it is, yeah, just book him because he's a good DJ. Remember, all my DJs here are A1. Yeah, it's not top tier. Once again, if you're listening in the 14 parishes of Jamaica, I do thank you so much for listening. If you're on YouTube, I thank you for watching. Remember to just like the video and drop some comments, please, and thank you. If you're on Twitter, remember to use the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark because someone, anyways. Bwoyatingz After Dark. Remember, our topic of the night, or our question of the night is, who will take home the win for Champs 2024? You understand? That is our question of the night, guys. And you can call us and you can tweet us. And you can comment on YouTube as well to let us know, please and thank you. In addition to that, if you're in a big fire, big up on yourself, I appreciate you all. And if you're there in a little fire, big up on yourself, right? Sure. Now, if you're just joining, if you're just listening or watching and you're tuning in to wonder what's happening, it is our part 2 of our Champs episode. However, this is the one on steroids tonight, okay? We have a plethora of great athletes who've passed through the ISA Boys and Girls Champs system. We have Jaydon Hibbert, who's going to be here in studio. We have Brianna Lyston, who's also going to be here in studio. Christopher Taylor. We have Shaquille Lowe. We have Shaquille Benty and Tiffany Wong, who were our analysts from last week. They'll be here again. Also Dwayne Extall, past athlete and now a track and field commentator and analyst extraordinaire. He'll be here as well in studio. We're going to also have Bruce James over the phone lines, and we're going to also have Keith Wellington, the ISA Boys and Girls, the ISA president, yeah. But in this time of the show, what we normally do is we do the What's Buzzing topics. Well, I got up 2 phone now because really and truly the show is so jam-packed. We got to get on it, right? So one of my producers, Javon Lewin, is here to read us the What's Buzzing story. What's the first story for you, Joe?
All right, Things Nation. First story, Mark Golding's budget speech ends abruptly after government walkout. Opposition leader Mark Golding's contribution to the budget debate came to an explosive, premature end in the House of Representatives today after government members walked out of the chamber in reaction to what they felt was his incendiary comment about House Speaker Juliet Holness. Mr. Golding was winding down his presentation when he said this. Prime Minister Andrew Holness was the first to leave the chamber, followed by several government MPs. There was a verbal clash between members on opposing sides as opposition MPs shouted, "Go, go, go." Government MP Everald Warmington and opposition MP Julian Robinson had a sustained testy exchange. It was Warmington who returned to the chamber to inform the Deputy House Speaker, Heroy Clark, that he was duty-bound to adjourn the sitting due to the lack of a quorum. The PNP has only 14 MPs and the standing orders require at least 17 members to present for any sitting of the House.
Yeah, here's the thing. Listen, my life has been so consumed with track and field. Those 3 books are filled with results, with races, with every single thing that has been happening all season. And for the entire day yesterday, because we didn't have the E-Zone because of the same budget parliamentary thing. So I was home, I got up, I worked out, I took a shower, I sat in the couch for the entire day. I never moved until 8 o'clock last night when the races were concluded. So I don't know nothing that's been happening. Just today now coming to work, I actually saw some videos from what transpired. Parliament sometimes come like little pitty things to me. Like
It's entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be very entertaining.
Jamaicans don't know what they're missing on Tuesday evening. Trust me.
So yeah. Oh wow, Alia Baker is the champion of the girls class 1.
Wait, what?
Alia Baker from Hydel is the champion of the girls class 100 meters. The race just concluded. Okay. Yeah, so it is what it is.
What's funny about it is though, like rewatching the sitting of the hosts and hearing what they said to Warmington especially, because Warmington was exchanging with them even as he was exiting the chamber, and he kept going at it. I didn't even hear what he said.
Yeah.
But one of the PNP representatives was just like, the Prime Minister fire you, go, the Prime Minister fire. And if we remember correctly, Warmington was asked to resign.
Right.
So it's very funny to see the sort of behavior that they conduct in the chamber, and they then turn around to say in the next coming weeks, this honorable oath, when them do honor the oath.
Yeah.
But that's that.
Yeah, that's that. Hopefully they can get it together. But, for many, it is entertaining. Yeah. So next story.
Brianna Williams heads back overseas, joins HS International. Brianna Williams is back in the United States and will be guided by John Smith's HS International Training Group in Los Angeles, California. Williams, who is looking to land one of the spots on the Jamaican team to the Paris 2024 Olympics, has already mined 2 silver medals in the 4x100 meters in consecutive World Athletics Championships, as well as an Olympic gold in the same event. Williams, who began her career with famous Trinidad and Tobago sprinter of yesteryear, Atto Boldon, moved on to Jamaica, where she was coached by Michael Frater, but has had injury setbacks despite cementing her place as one of the world's elite athletes. Now back in the States, Williams joins a team headed by Smith that has produced a galaxy of stars. Boldon himself was once part of Smith's conveyor belt of wonderful athletes, which also included Olympic champion Maurice Green, world champion Carmelita Jetta, as well as another Olympic champion in Mary Jose Perec. Williams will also be joining a number of today's stars, with Smith being the man to condition Mary Jose Talau of the Ivory Coast, as well Talu. Sorry, thank you so much. As well as Shakari Richardson and Christian Coleman.
Listen. Actually, I broke this news yesterday too. Funny enough, Brianna Williams. I heard this rumor that she was leaving, yeah? The thing is, Brianna Williams came to Jamaica recently to train in Jamaica from Otto Bolton, who has been training her, yeah? People were just like, okay, maybe, it's just a first start. She's been training here since last year with Michael Frater. And I heard the rumors, the whispers been going around, and I did my checks and, all of that. And I got the privilege to break the story yesterday. I believe in, if something is not working for you anymore, close that door, right? And bear in mind, the door that you're closing can be great for someone else. It's just not good for you. You understand what I say? Not because you're moving on from something that means that, it's a terrible experience. It can just mean that it's just not serving me anymore. And I would just like to be somewhere else. And I'm just wishing her all the best. Like, she was and still is a very, very talented athlete. I just don't think she has unlocked her true potential as yet. Yeah. So kudos to her. Congratulations. And we're looking, because it's an Olympic year, we're looking to see what's going to transpire for the rest of 2024. Yeah. Love it. And that's all the stories today, Drew.
What's buzzing?
Love that for us. All right, guys. The boys class 100 meters is Karim, I forgot what I could. This is why Karim can't date. Only be, as if Cliff said something about only be Karim, I go walk out to the studio. Oh my, oh my, oh my. It's not about the school that you attended. It's about getting familiarized with the athletes who will be representing Jamaica in the future. You understand me? I can tell you there are a lot of athletes who are doing great things right now who are not attending the quote-unquote top schools. Yeah? We have to support the athletes. We have to get familiarized with them because 2, 3, 4 years down the line, these are going to be our athletes who will be representing us in Olympics and World Championships and all over the globe. You understand? So that's what these shows are for. It's not only for track and field fans. It's also to celebrate these same athletes because, oftentimes they don't get that. You understand? But in the meantime, between time, I'm going to throw back to some music and then we're going to get the show started. Yeah.
If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home when she supposed to pay. No. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. I'm getting money like I'm supposed to pay. Oh, all my close to me, and all the mother knew where they supposed to pay. Oh, go for me. How your chicks in the pic like post for me. Oh.
It's the Ra remix.
Baby,
Cranium, Chris Brown,
baby.
Let's go.
Cause I'ma give you what you need, yeah. Mommy, you remind me of something. I don't know what it is. Cause you remind me of something. You gotta show me, yeah. You remind me of something. I don't know what it is right now. You remind me of something. You gotta show me. Nobody nothing knows, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing knows, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing knows, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love your body. Nobody nothing knows, say me and you a touch. Nobody nothing knows, say you a give it up. Nobody nothing knows, say you come over me yard. Baby, you know me love your body. I wasn't born last night. I know these names ain't right. But you was blowing up her phone last night. But she ain't have a ring or not her ring on last night. Ooh, but that's that nerve. Why give a bitch your heart when she rather have a purse? Why give a bitch an inch when she rather have 9? You know how the game goes. She be mine by halftime. I'm the ooh, but that's that nerve. You all about her and she all about hers. Birdman Jr. and this bitch, no flamingos. And I done did every day but trust these. How you see me? When I reach the road, you and your knit can't do nothing for you. Oh, these girls ain't loyal. Whoa, these girls ain't loyal. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nah, nah, what's my name? 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 Oh, nah, nah, what's my name?
We say y'all, 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 subconscious, carry up the love say y'all.
Oh, nah, nah, what's my name? Oh, nah, nah, what's my name?
My name Stinker Road, my name Stinker Road. I'm man, y'all don't get it, do you? Type of money, everybody acting like they know you. Go uptown, New York City. Some Spanish girls love me like I'm out with Twitter. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard, ain't much to do. Wrist playing, got a condo up on Biscayne. Still from a thing, ain't changed. How you feel, how you feel, how you feel? 25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre, I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
All right, so because the boys 100 meters class 1 is on the track right now, we're going to play a voice note from Shaquane Gordon from Calabar.
My name is Shaquane Gordon. I attend Calabar High School. I'm in class 1, event, 100 meter hurdles. My past achievements at champs was triple gold medal. My most memorable moment at champs is when I celebrated into the KC fans.
Well, that being his most memorable moment. But DJ Spoogie, just go and play some music. The boys are actually on track right now for the boys class 100 meters. And we're going to see who's the winner.
B.O.B. play the guitar. B.O.B. play the guitar. B.O.B. play the guitar.
y'all take shots out the wreck. Movie, grand hustle champion. All I do is call them up. Can start conversations just so they can talk us up. If you ain't run, you can't even walk with us. Still on chill, blunt wider than a coffee cup. You know it's B.O. I do this for the people. Stacking C-notes, pockets on C-Lo. I'm killing them, mama. I'm talking hockey mask. I do it to death. Swag on body bag. Speed is out of here. It's gone. Hey, B.O.B. play the guitar. B.O.B. play the guitar. B.O.B. play the guitar. B.O.B. say the guitar.
Make why your girl call the day of the man for the RR bike. Me a deal with the girl at the singing at the land. Them up give me a medal. Two brown girls see me on a plan.
Big Snoop D.O. Dub. The American Dream. Hey, yo, nephew. Why don't you come up off them keys and sing a little something for the ladies? You know what I'm talking about? Let them know how we feeling right now.
Every time I come around, shawty love me down. Run up on me like click clap, sound like take that. Make it do what it do when we doing what we doing in the back of the lab. I'm like, come up off of that. And every night her body gets jacked. I got that gang, still gang gang, still that gang, still gang gang, still that gang, still gang gang, still that gang, still love. If you're a single lady, let me buy you around. Let me buy you around. Let me buy you around. Girl, I like your face, but I love your partner. I just wanna get to know you better. What's your number? See you standing over here looking all lonely. Come and take a sip of Nouveau and Patron. I can give you what you want. Work that, work that. I can give you what you want. Work that, work that. If you came with your girlfriends, maybe we could be friends. Do this every weekend. Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby.
Yeah.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Now, day 2 of the ISA Boys and Girls Championship has just been concluded. Giovanni, can you tell me the results, please, of the boys class 1? I know it's Damar Miller who should be the winner. Yeah? And I'm assuming that they're trying to sort out the minor placings, the second and third. Hector Benjamin of Jamaica College, the leader of this season, who has gone 10-3 for this season, had some question marks over his name. He's been injured. We saw him come out and he ran 10-4 in the semifinals. Looks like he was coming back. He started the race. He slipped, stumbled, tried to recover, and I think he was placed, I think, 7th out of the 8 athletes. Yeah, are you seeing the results now, Gio? No. All right, but in the meantime, DJ Spooky, what school you attended? Okay.
What
yes.
School.
Yes. So Kamani Garden of Calabar was 2nd place in 10.37, and Uri Lawrence Clark of Kingston College 3rd, 10.45. That is a massive race. Hector Benjamin, as I've said before, 7th place. All right, we're gonna get the show started, officially started. Yeah, but in the meantime, Jaydon, Gio, you should have a voice note from Hector Benjamin, an interview that he did with Coach Dwayne Johnson for us. Also, Shaquane Gordon, the voice note that we played earlier. I remember, if you guys were here last week, I asked Corey Bennett if Shaquane Gordon was going to do the double. He's known for his exploits over the 110-meter hurdles. He's actually the season leader. Corey Bennett said that it depends on his fitness. If it is that he thinks he's ready to double, to our surprise, we saw him out yesterday doing 100 meters as well. He did a great performance in the semifinals. He's out of the medals as well. Yeah, but in the meantime, DJ Spooky, you said it's Excelsior? Hi? Yeah?
Good school.
Excelsior really are going with themselves, you know?
Yeah, good school.
They've been doing great things this season. If it is that...
I go and sponsor them.
No, man, you should. Oh, speaking of sponsor, I just want to say to Carimed, thank you guys once again for assisting me in sending some products to the Jamaica College track team today. You know, every single year I try to donate as much as I can, and I've partnered with a couple of brands. Last year was with Catherine Speak and Grace and Caramid. This year it was with Caramid. Because it is pretty expensive, Spooky, to have all the athletes, especially like a time like Champs, on a track house, sometimes for months. So imagine a team with 70, 80 athletes. You have to feed them every day, get them to school, living under a facility. It is pretty expensive, yes? So I try to assist as much as I can. Once again, the result of the boys' class 100 meters final. Damore Miller from Excelsior, 10.31 seconds. Kamani Gordon from Calabar, 10.37 seconds. Yuri Lawrence Clark from Kingston College, 10.45 seconds. Raheem Pinnock from St. Jago's, 10.46. Shaquane Gordon from Calabar, 10.50. Lennon Green from Excelsior, 10.53. And Hector Benjamin, Jamaica College, 7th, 11.04 seconds. All right, but we have the Hector Benjamin interview to be played right now.
Here with Hector Benjamin from Jamaica College, Class 1 sprinter. Hector, how do you feel about your season? I know it's going so far.
Well, I'm pretty confident in my season. It's going well. I'm just hoping to stay injury-free and leave the rest in God's hand.
All right, you're returning in Class 100 meters, and you are one of the favorites. Second fastest returning from last year, yourself and DeAndre Daly. How you feel about your chances at Champs?
Well, I'm pretty confident in myself. I believe in my coach and I believe in my abilities. So I'm just hoping to execute and come out victorious.
And how do you feel about Jamaica College chances of winning the title?
We have the quality, and I'm pretty confident in my team that we can get the title. So yeah.
And how do you feel about the 4x100 meter relays for Class 1?
Well, we want to win. Hope we can win with a bang, and end the Champs. Good.
All right, thank you very much, Hector.
So that was Hector Benjamin. I'm seeing PB says, sure, the school down in Frankfield going to win girls' champs. Point taken. Okay, noted. All right, we're going to take the break, but DJ Spooky going to play some music. We'll take the break. Once again, this is Bwoyatingz After Dark. If you're just joining us, we have a plethora of great athletes who will be here tonight in studio. We have Brianna Lyston, the collegiate leader, 7.03 in the 60 meters the other day in the Nationals, SEC Nationals. We also have Jaydon Hibbert, Boy Wonder himself. We have Christopher Taylor. We have coming in studio doing Extol, past athlete and analyst and commentator, Bruce James, president of MVP Track Club, will join us over the phone lines. Keith Wellington also will join us on the phone lines. And if it is that you would like to call us in and talk about your favorite performances from champs in any day nor age, you can call us. 876-630-9371-4. 876-618-8255. Once again, our question of the night is, who do you think is going to win Champs 2024?
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Yeah. Nothing on you. Nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you. I know you feel where I'm coming from, regardless of the things in my past that I've done.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent the best in our lives. Coming of Age during Nationwide This Morning on Thursdays explores issues persons 50 and over confront. It also provides expert opinions on how we can improve the quality of our lives as we get older. That's Coming of Age, this and every Thursday during Nationwide This Morning at 6:51 a.m.
Tune in
into Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Stay ahead of the curve with our cutting-edge reporting and accurate breaking news coverage.
We are having an earthquake. Oh, God.
Hear it here first on Nationwide 90 FM.
Is that really click news talking?
Tune in, turn up the volume, and listen. We bring a mix of news, entertainment, and sports to your lives.
Nationwide 90 FM's live and continuous coverage of the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary.
News and discussions week mornings.
Coming up in the news at 6 for this morning.
Entertainment in the afternoons, then news again in the evenings.
Nationwide news at this hour. Fired.
Also, tune in to the entertainment and sports shows in the nights and on the weekends.
It is Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Everything is news, from current affairs and entertainment to sports, business, and other categories.
Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beanie Man. Give it to them. Zaga, Zen.
From every whisper to every commotion.
That's rubbish. The KSAMC cannot investigate itself.
Was click news really talking like that?
Every news story unfolds here first at Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Every sound is a story, and every story we share is news.
Catch the E-Zone with me, the Stinger Honeybee, alongside
Kareem Bwoyatingz.
as we turn up the
Heat in the street. New show.
New vibes.
Same us.
Same us.
Monday to Friday, 3 to 5 p.m.
Right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
We'll bring you entertainment news.
We'll take away your Monday blues.
You don't want to miss a week with us.
We'll talk health.
Well,
jump into the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss the brain buster.
Or the crazy giveaways.
I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bug, I think.
Ow.
Hello. Good morning. Let's go. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Know you've been waiting. Tim for it. 'Cause I seen.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM, and it's part 2 of our Champs episode. Once again, if you're on Twitter, use the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. If you're in the chat on YouTube, drop some likes and some comments and things like that. And we're going to open the phone line throughout the entire night. So if it is that you want to call, if you want to talk about your favorite Champs moment, if you want to call and tell us about athletes to watch or the race that you're most excited to watch, you can also call in. The phone lines are now open, and it's 876-630-937124. Now tonight it's all about the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletic Championships, more popularly referred to as Champs, which is a track and field event that highlights to the talents of Jamaican high school superstars. The event began in 1910 as solely boys champs, which saw Wilmer's boys winning, and they repeated that feat 100 years later. Hey, Wilmer's a forgoing now. Giovanni, who attended Wilmer's, your school only can win in like every 100 years? I'm just trying to understand. Can you? And you guys won in 2013, was it?
2010.
2010, so 100 years from that, we now win again.
So let me just say,
yes,
of all the all-boys schools that exist on this island, Wolmer's is in the top 6 of schools to ever win the boys championships. So regardless of whether it's every 20 or 30 or 100 years, we'll still win. And some school can't say that.
Congratulations to you.
Man, you're fast, though, man. Just watch your race.
Oh, yes, indeed. Right, so every 100 years now. However, females got a chance to compete in the meet with their own section in 1914. It was only in 1999 that both boys and girls champs were merged to give fans what they have today. Champs have become a forum to see world-class athletes such as Donald Quarry, Merlin Ottey, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Melanie Walker, Usain Bolt, Shelley Fraser-Price, Zarnell Hughes of Great Britain, and so many athletes who've gone on to names for themselves on the international circuit. Kingston College has won the most boys champs titles with a total of 34 wins, actually, Gius. Not 36, thank you so much, it's 34, okay? 34 wins, followed by Calabar in second with 28, and the Jamaica College with 22 in third. On the girls' side, Veer Technical has won the most champs titles with 21. Both Edwin Allen High and Homewood Technical are tied in second with 10 titles. What is even more impressive about Edwin Allen's 10 titles, they've literally won 9 consecutively. So that within itself is, superb. Now, the Big Six. Now, there are just some schools you'll always see on the scoreboard doing champs. On the boys' side, KC, once again, or Kingston College, 1962 to 1975, has the longest boys' winning streak of 13 years and 34 overall titles. Jamaica College has won 22 titles for the boys' jams. Calabar has won 28 times. Wilmer's boys have 12 titles. St. Diego, the boys of St. Diego's, have won 4 titles. And Excelsior, DJ Spooky School, have won 1 title. Congrats. Now on the girls' side, Edwin Allen, 10 girls' titles. St. Diego, 4 girls' titles. Heidel, last year's win would have been Heidel's first champs title. Homewood Technical, 10 girls' title. Excelsior High on the girls' side, 4 girls' titles. And Veer Technical winning the girls' division the most times in a row between 1979 to 1993 equates to a 14-year winning streak and 21 overall titles. It's in my era of track and field, Spooky. I don't know about you. It's in my era of champs. It was Veer Technical and Homewood. That was when I was going to high school, obviously.
My year was start Excelsior 99.
1999? Oh my God!
Start Excelsior 99.
Oh.
I'll finish 04. Yeah, so my era that, and then they go Azamati after.
No man,
yeah, so
people who are now like Jaydon and Brianna Lyston, who will be here shortly. I was telling Jaydon the other day that their era of track and field is more of Edwin Allen and things like that, right? My era was Homewood and Veer. And one thing that I loved about them Homewood girls, this is the hairstyle when a girl them used to come with, and the elastic and the ear them go up so, and the ear them come round so, and them coming to them long socks. And, like, it was a fashion show for these girls, right? Like, I remember one year, I'm not remembering who the athlete was. One year, we saw her Friday night, an hairstyle, yeah? And the Homewood colors and elastic bands and things. Then the next day, the Saturday, we saw her with a different hairstyle. Like, they took champs so seriously, bro. And it was creative and invigorating. And when you know, as a spectator, you're going to obviously see the track, but you're also going to see the style and the fashion and the things. I know these people don't really just got champs. I remember one time I went to champs and I had this spray dye. And I spray dyed my hair blue. Fun fact. My spray dye silver first, and then I dyed it in blue. Yeah, and I remember walking to this.
I never did those crazy stuff.
Me, they went to Excelsior, so I understand. But people who I remember talking to a friend who went to Clarendon, and he was saying to me that he's more fond of the girls' side of champs, right? And I said to him, yeah, it's because on that side of the island, the girls' schools, they dominate like track and field and champs. Yeah. But for the persons who like didn't go to those schools that, once again, like dominate champs, they wouldn't really understand. But I can tell you, me left church already early one Saturday. Church on 1:30. Them time there, champs was champs in terms of the crowd, in terms of like just the whole atmosphere. Yeah. I left church 12 o'clock, so I can go and get ready for reach a champs by 1:30. You understand? And when I run got champs, I'm literally just leaving my house. My pastor that know me see left church 1:30. Yeah, and shame nearly kill me.
But the hustle and tussle when
yeah.
I usually go to champs, and when Casey and Calabar at it, I have to walk from gate 1.
Oh my God.
From gate 1 go
yes.
to gate 8. So the KC personnel them where you grew up in the days I know they get 1 and 2 conk when them go around and then something there. Those are the days, but like no, not that serious. Everybody is friends with everybody, it's just competitive spirits everybody have now.
I can tell you what Champs is today though, I'm proud of what they've done as it pertains to the Peace for Champs, right? Because in my time, it was a war zone. People would even understand. When I say a war zone, if you go KC, JC, Calabar, and you take bus guy yard, you have to walk in our group of all 30. Trust and believe me, like the Calabar guys used to take off them epaulets. The KC guys used to take off them crests.
Them crests and them tie.
And them tie because once again it was a war zone. So I am pleased to see what it is today. Remember, you all there stadium and man just a scale the fence come over and you're like, Jesus Christ, you have your phone, you wrap up your phone by your body.
And if you're half a tree across road, you have to care.
Yeah, bro, I had to walk one time from stadium to half a tree after Champs.
So
and
Champs calm down now.
Yes.
Compared back then.
And to my mom, you did not hear me just say I walked from stadium to half a tree because of the violence. yes, but I did, okay? Because Jackie used to just be so skeptical in sending me to Champs, you know? Because it was really a war zone. Then the stampedes that used to happen, the buckle we used to fling. Jesus, have mercy. I don't know.
That's why the big flags now when you're on it, you're safe because you're not going to tear through the flag.
And that's why I always go sit down whisper the flag there.
So like
it's a smart
JC
youth.
and Georges did have the big flag.
Yeah.
KC had it too.
Yeah.
Calabar had it, but if you're under the flag, you're safe.
Yeah, you know you're good. Yo, the time, I'm telling you. Okay, now some athletes to watch, guys, that, you know, if it is that you're not an avid track and field fan like me, these are some athletes that you should write down and just pay keen attention to. Kimaro Bygrave. We also have a voice note from him as well, so we're going to get that up shortly. We saw him today in the 1500 meters. He got the silver medal. Now, Kimaro is a 400, 800 meter runner from Jamaica College. His best 800 meter time was set last year, 1:50:20. And most observers expect him to break the 1 minute 50 seconds barrier at some point this season. His speed levels are high, given that he has already run 47.54 seconds for 400 meters. Kimaro is now final year class 1 at JC. He's a better 800 meter runner to me. I'm expecting him to get that gold medal in the 800 meters. We saw him today. He got silver in the 1500 meters, but I'm expecting that 800 meter gold. Now, we do have a voice note from Kimaro Bygrave. Let's take a listen.
Good afternoon. My name is Kimaro Bygrave. I attend the Jamaica College. I am currently in my last year, class 1. My events are the 800 and 1500 meter. My past champs achievement is
Oh, okay. Well, we had some technical difficulties right there. So we're going to grab back for that. But Simone Boga says, Champ soft now compared to the early 2000s. That is so true. Koya Drew, I think that's your name, says, in my time, a beer... Ooh, kiss up a go on under the flag. Oh, okay. Well, I went to an all-boys school, so the kissing never go on under the flag there. Joni says, I just told my sister this yesterday, back in 2005-2012 period, it was wild. It was. Cheryl says, yes, it was a war zone for true. Natalie Nita says, yes, I remember Anisha McLaughlin from Homewood. Natalie, as someone would say, a good girl, you know. Anisha McLaughlin had some of the best hairstyles, bar none, for champs in history. But we're going to go back to Bygrave's voice note. Yeah. Let me just see some more comments. Grace Bailey says, a lot of you guys are going to shock JC for life. Paris Pancha says, JC Afugodong. Okay. PB was actually talking about Edwin Allen when he says the school down in Frankfield is going to win the girls' champs. If it is that you guys didn't know, he was definitely talking about Edwin Allen for sure, which I do think that they're the clear favorites this year. I cannot see anyone else winning, to be honest. Floyd on Twitter says, you have to roll with a crew for keep safe when you got champs. Yes, Me used to walk in one crew. My crew back then, by the way, Spooky, was called Violators crew. Okay? Yeah. Shame. But it was like 30 of us. Especially when I got champ. Okay, the Calabar crew.
Yeah. Who know Tractors and who usually go Calabar, like Danny Boy and so. Those are my crew when I'm going to champ.
Renzi says, champs back in the day was a war zone. I hated being around my Calabar friends during champs time. May I tell you, you had to fight for your life, but let us go back to the voice note by Bygrave.
Good afternoon. My name is Kemaria Bygrave. I attend the Jamaica College. I am currently in my last year, class 1. My events are the 800 and 1500 meter. My past champs achievement is I have attained gold in the 800 meter at the boys and girls champs in 2021 and silver in the 1500 meters class 2 also in 2021, and I have attained gold in the 800 meter class 1 boys at the 2023 boys and girls champs, and bronze in the 1500 meters class 1, and also gold in the 4x400 meters at the boys and girls champs. And I've also attained gold also in the 4x400 meters in 2022 at the boys and girls champs. My memory, right, so that's my memorable moment for another athlete from past champs was seeing my fellow training partner and teammate Javon Blake equaling the champs 800 meter class 1 boys record of 1 minute 48.58 seconds. And what you can expect from this stage in champs is just vibes, fast times, medals, possible records, and yeah, that's it.
Listen, I'm seeing a comment here, and that voice note, by the way, was by Kemaro Bygrave of Jamaica College. Once again, he got the silver medal today in the boys class 1 1500 meters, and he's expected to be that gold medalist in the 800 meters. Queen Shorty says, Kareem, it was for real. I remember when it reached champs time and I had to take bus in trees. I literally witnessed a girl being acid because of who was repping who. Yes, that's how dangerous it was. Yeah, so that's like how dangerous it was.
Yeah, so like you say, KC, you get beat.
Yes, acid has tab upon them something there.
Yeah.
People don't understand it. Yes, and T Square, which is so funny because another comment on Twitter is, I watch Boya beat each other with T Square, and not to mention the battling at the end of the last race. Trust me, it has gotten way better. It really has. It really has. Renzi says champs was really a bittersweet time for Homewood because they would win the Saturday and some horror would follow the Monday during their celebration every single year. A group of students, would lose their life, unfortunately. Carlene Smith says, so Karim, what about other athletes? I have athletes links to, do you want to hear them? Carlene Smith, we do have a lot of athletes, okay? But anybody we can get through, yeah, please and thank you. We also have Yuri Lawrence on the list, right? Yuri Lawrence was just placed 3rd. In the boys class 100 meters. He ran 10.45 seconds to get the 3rd place for Kingston College. Yuri Lawrence is a 100, 200 meter runner. He also dabbled in the 110 meter hurdle, who competes for Kingston College. He has equaled his personal best time of 10.55 seconds when he won the boys class 100 meter at the corporate era development track. Yeah, so we have that voice note now. No, okay, but also Yuri ran 10.4 at the Carifta trials, which was a personal best for him, and now 10.45. Same around the little things and things. So I love to see that. So this is a voice note from Yuri Lawrence.
My name is Yuri Lawrence Clark. I attend the School of Kingston College. I'm in class 1. My events is 100 meters and 4x100 meter. My past champs achievements. In class 3, I came second. That was in 2019. I came second in both the 100 meters and the 200 meters. My first year in class 2. That was 2020. So champs in the key that year. But I was doing hurdles at that time. In 2021, my second year in class 2, I was supposed to do the 100 and 200 meters, but I picked up an injury. In my first year, class 1, that was 2022. I didn't compete that year, but in my second year, class 1, I ran at champs and I was a 100 meter finalist. I came 7th in that race and my team won the 400 meters on a Saturday. I would say my most memorable moment for myself would be at champs really. At champs when in class 3 when I came second in the 100 meters. Because no one really expected me to get a medal in that race. So for me to get a silver medal, I surprised myself and I surprised a lot of people. So that's a very memorable moment for me. Another memorable moment would be me.
That was Yuri Lawrence, the bronze medalist in the boys class 100 meters. He ran at 10.45. Spooky, one of the reasons I try to celebrate these young athletes so much, Yuri Lawrence, who just said he got silver in the class 3, right? That means he must have won a champion for your first time as a boy, right? He's been plagued with injuries. When he ran the 10.45 at, I think it was corporate champs, was it? He ran 10.55 to equal his personal best at the corporate champs. I remember he said that he was so shocked, like he was so surprised, right? When he ran at the Curved Trials with a new personal best, he also said the same thing. And I remember asking somebody that knows him well, if it is that he has, self-esteem issues. The person said, when you're, and that person is also an athlete, said, when you're injured for so long, we as the fans know what you're capable of, right? Yeah. So we are look upon you like, yo, them good. Like, yo, you're him, right? Or you're her. When the person said, when you're injured, you really don't think much of what you can do, like you doubt yourself every single day that you're on that track lining up, you have doubts that you cannot do it, so to see him now getting that bronze medal from Kingston College, once again, you know me already, many really call the school long as a name, but for me as a fan of the sport, I celebrate those who, 1, I know that work hard, 2, I know that really want it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And as for that, I must applaud him, Mr. Yuri Lawrence Clark. We also have a past champ athlete, Cheyenne Salmon, as well, who sent us a voice note. Cheyenne Salmon, we all may know her. She's a Jamaican track and field athlete who specializes in the 400-meter hurdles and the 400 meters. She actually went to Heidel. Yeah, and she did some great things at champs as well. She represented Jamaica at the 2019 World Athletics Championships, competing in the women's 400-meter hurdles. We have a voice note for Cheyenne as well to be played. But Cheyenne, when Cheyenne was going to Heidel, she was one of those girls though. All right. One thing about Corey Bennett, who's now the coach of Heidel and Calabar, we spoke to him last week. He knows how to produce great female athletes. Brianna Lyston, who's going to be here soon, he also coached Brianna Lyston, right? When she transferred from St. Jago to Heidel. There is a plethora of just great athletes. Cherokee Young, or 400 meter runner. So there's just so many great female athletes that he has coached to greatness. So I must applaud Corey Bennett. But here's a voice note from Cheyenne Salmon.
My name is Cheyenne Salmon, and I'm formerly from the Heidel High School. My favorite champs memory would have to be class 4 when I won and broke the high jump record. There were no 400s for class 4 girls, and so I had to choose an event. I was fascinated with the high jump, and so that's what I chose, and it became one of my favorite events. A bad memory was my first year in class 3 when I ended up getting a groin injury a few weeks before champs. I ended up tying for 8th position, and so that was one of my worst champs memories. My proudest achievements was being able to win high jump in every single class at champs, and then decided in class 1 as the high jump champion to not return to do the high jump but to do the 400 instead. I ended up winning that event and still securing the 9 points for my school. So that would have been one of my proudest achievements.
That's a fact that I did not remember, that Cheyenne Salmon actually won all of the jumps in her class. So that was Cheyenne Salmon. I'm seeing a comment here by Renzi on X, by the way, about a champ's memory of hers. Digicel Guerrilla Marketing after Michael O'Hara won the race will forever be hitched in her memory of champs. That, when he removed his shirt and the Digicel Be Extraordinary was on his bib. By the way, it is illegal, right, for a high school athlete to be sponsored by a corporate company. So he got, well,
that is my friend.
Listen to me. Michael O'Hara is one of the most humble athletes or person you can ever have a conversation with, right? Yeah. I absolutely rate him, and I can't wait to see him back on the track. But when he did that, peak champs, by the way, he was one of the guys at champs for Calabar. Everybody was watching because they knew that he was going to win. Yeah. When he won, brother, the country was in shambles. Because once again, it sparked conversation on every news network I can think of, you know. Because they might say, oh, he might get sponsorship. Why did you still do that? But it was a moment. I'm in a business. I loved it. I don't care. It was good. It was good for me. Yeah. The next voice note we have is by Orlando Bennett. Now, he's a Jamaican hurdler who qualified for the 2019 World Athletics Championships in Doha, where he made the 110-meter hurdles semi-finals. Because one thing about Bennett, he's going to make a team and is going to make a semi-finals. We're not asking. With 13.27 seconds, he is a qualifier at the 2020 Summer Olympics also. He won the 110-meter hurdles gold medal in the 2021 NACAC Under-23 Championships. Now, we do have a voice note from him as well. So, let's take a listen.
I mean, my experience going to champs at Calabar was basically the greatest thing that could ever happen to anybody, because throughout the 7 years, we were very dominant, and I don't know, just something about Calabar. We always get this great support from the fans, and it's always positive, and the energy is always there, especially as athletes when we get out on that track and we have on the colours and we're just representing, and you know that we're doing our best. At the end of the day, we'll always get the results. I mean, two of the greatest memories at champs was when we had this close encounter with Kingston College, and I think it was up to the 4x4 for us to win, and that was just very nerve-wracking. And down to the line, we were netting our teeth and holding our fingers tight. And turns out we got victorious in the end, and it was, I don't know, it was a big relief, you know, having Christopher Taylor on the anchor leg for the 4x4 and carrying us home. That year I actually got the Quinella, and my second greatest memory was when I got the Quinella next year with Dejor. And you know, it was very fun, you know, going through the line. We were just enjoying ourselves and dancing, and I just feel like Champs is just a great platform for our youngsters to just enjoy the sport, do their best, get some great achievements, and just transition to the next level of track and field.
Yes, that was Orlando Bennett, one of our representative in the 110-meter hurdles. Before we go to the break, though, the 7 years that he was talking about, Calabar was undefeated. Yeah? I call them the dream team. Christopher Taylor, who's going to be here shortly as well, he did tremendous things for the squad then. The race that he was talking about, Kingston College, if it is that day in the 4x4, right? If Calabar won the race and Kingston College was placed in the top 5, KC would have won that championship that year. What we saw at the end of the race made us realize that the other teams and Calabar had this pact that they would have done everything to ensure that Calabar did not come in that top 5. And I remember JC, Excelsior, St. Jago, I remember all of them came together to ensure that Calabar won that championship. After the race, you can see all the athletes from the other schools hugging up the Calabar guys because they did not want KC to win, and I understand why. We're going to take a break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
You can have it all. Company events, birthday parties, or the wedding of your dreams. It's all possible at Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. We have magnificent event rooms and a dedicated team that will make your event the best experience that only Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts can offer. Contact us at 876-619-0000 or call your favorite travel agency and ask about our promotion designed especially for you.
This is a session that gives the impression of the second edition of Lycojan Earthstrap. 30th of March 2024, music galore, Ice Cymbal backing band, George Nooks, Philip Fraser, Ken Boone, Dennis Walk, Junior Cat, Tristan Palmer, Bunny General, Jigsy King, Kenneth Culture, Peter Metro, Kojak, and a whole heap of legendary artists will be there. The place called Colonel Lawn, and the Colonel will be there. Josie Wales, Stuart Town, St. Mary.
Come to Frame Art Jamaica Limited for your one-stop framing, graphic design, and printing needs. We frame photos, certificates, paintings, t-shirts, and so much more. We print banners and print on canvas. You can also get high-quality prints and framing done in a quick turnaround time to fit your budget. Visit Frame Arts Jamaica at 22C Old Hope Road, Kingston 5, Monday through Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call us at 876-929-3058 or visit us at info@frameartjamaica.com. Serving you for more than 30 years.
New Ocean Shipping is revolutionizing how you get your packages by offering seamless and quick shipping solutions from Florida and Atlanta to Jamaica. They offer door-to-door services, door-to-port solutions, port-to-port arrangements, car sales, and more. New clients get discounted freight prices for 3 months. Become a new client and sign up today at 470-495-8053 or 876-366-3400. New Ocean Shipping.
The Olympic Games 2024 live from Paris in France, exclusively on Nationwide 90 FM.
The Jamaican star shines bright once again.
Live here halfway through an Olympic final.
This summer, Nationwide 90 FM is coming in hot.
Jamaica to the blacks!
Nationwide 90 FM will be blazing as we bring you the games of the 33rd Olympiad live from the French capital, Paris. 16 fantastic days of competition in 41 sports.
Noveline Williams-Mills coming, with Rory flapping, her arms are waving, and Noveline Williams-Mills coming through for Jamaica's gold.
The station will bring you analysis and live coverage from the opening day of competition, Friday, July 26th to the very last day of action on Sunday, August 11th.
And some parchment! Let's go! Oh, what a run!
Everything and anything Paris Olympic Games 2024 can be heard right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
It is a glittering gold for Sharika Jackson, and how they will celebrate that back in Jamaica.
We'll capture the spirit of athleticism. We'll narrate the Olympic fever, define thrilling moments, and report on the blood, sweat, and tears of the world's greatest athletes. Nationwide 90 FM is going to the Paris Olympic Games, and we're taking you with us. Tune into Nationwide 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, and 90.9 for live updates and commentary. We'll be giving the listeners a front row seat to witness excitement, triumph, and memories.
And I think it was a clean sweep for the Jamaicans.
Stay tuned to Nationwide 90 FM 24/7. Experience the Paris Olympic Games 2024 right here on the Revolution in Media Nationwide 90 FM, your Olympic Center. Exclusively on Nationwide 90 FM.
How certain are you that you're taking proper care of your pets? How often do you take them to the vet? Just as we need annual checkups with our doctors, most pets need regular checkups too. Owning and caring for a family pet doesn't have to be a difficult or burdensome experience. Nationwide 90 FM has an exciting feature called Pets World that will help you take better care of your pets. Join Nationwide 90 FM every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning as we take you into the do's and don'ts of caring for your pets. That's Pets World every Wednesday at 6:50 a.m. during the program This Morning on Nationwide 90 FM, a revolution in media.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. Tonight is all about our Champs episode, our Champs feature. And, as expected, our guests, they're stuck in traffic. Apparently, Jaydon and Brianna Lyston just texted me that they never expect this traffic. When the people them gonna firing, and them stop me acting to them, you understand, them forget what's happening. Okay, now next person on our list, DeAndre Daly. But before we go to DeAndre, let me just see if I can read some of the comments. Once again, guys, you can call us in. You can call us 876-630-93714, 876-618-8255. You can call us and just tell us your favorite Champs moment or your favorite Champs performance, and also you can tell us your expectation for this staging of Champs. A comment here on X. I wish Champs had the same fanfare it had like back in the days, minus the violence. I do agree with that. It's an issue that I definitely want to speak to Keith Wellington about when he's here on the lines, because it's a concern for many people. But based on what I've heard thus far, the grandstand tickets for Champs for Saturday has been sold out from last week. And based on what somebody just texted me too, that the website is actually down. So it look like, it's getting, to that, again, hopefully. But, after COVID, a lot of things definitely changed. Yeah. Who do we have on the phone lines? Okay. But I sure do hope that that can actually be a thing again. Chicken wing. Okay. Because trust and believe me, champs back then, I don't know something about it. Something about going to champs, something about being in the stadium, something about just feeling the energy and the vuvuzela them and the drum them and the cheerleader them and the flag them and the things. But okay, on the phone line we do have Christopher Taylor, who is a Jamaican track and field athlete renowned for his exceptional speed and prowess on the track. Christopher Taylor obviously was a part of that Calabar team that I was just talking about, who won, I think, 7 straight wins. Was it, Mr. Taylor? Good night, sir.
Good night, good night.
Weren't you supposed to be inside of the studio, sir?
Yes, but I got caught up with a few things.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good, you?
I am great. I'm great. So I heard that you were actually in the stadium. Were you today?
No, I wasn't in the stadium.
Were you watching the races?
Yeah, I was watching the races for sure.
What are your thoughts on the 100 meters? And then I want to ask you about the 400 meters.
Well, the 100 meters, they were pretty exciting today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wasn't expecting a good as a performance, especially from Excelsior. I was really surprised with the class 1.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really excited for him. And Ulmer's.
Mario Ross?
Yes.
Oh my God, he's a talent.
Yes.
He's a talent.
Yes, definitely. He's one to look out for in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, and on the girls' side, I'm really surprised with Wolmer's again and San Diego. You know, They came out and they're represented in colors again. So I'm really looking out for them in the future for sure.
All right, nice. Now, Chris, can you explain to us, right, for the persons who really love track and field, can you describe the level of competition at champs? Like, even if it is that you're a favorite, can you describe to us the week before champs? Can you describe the day of champs and actually going on the track for the first time?
The week before champs, the vibe, the energy, like, listen, I'm from Calabar, so you know the vibes and energy when it comes on the champs is like 10 out of 10 right through. Like, we're preparing to war.
Yes.
You know? One of the big things that always happens in the Calabar, though, the week before champs start going up to champs, always have and that's when they say, yo, we're going to win the championship because like, the anger is there.
Yes.
You know? So we're ready to compete, you know? When you get to the stadium now and it's time to like go out there in the first race, it's like nerve-wracking. But once I'm always get on the track, it's like a total different feeling. Like, hey, I'm ready for this.
I can imagine.
You know? I'm here to perform, to show what I can do. Like, every time I get on the track since I've been competing since 2013.
Yeah. Now, you competed in the 100 meters, 200 meters, the 400 meters, the 4x1, the 4x4. Which was your favorite event to compete at champs?
My favorite event to compete at champs is actually the 200. I really love the 200 because, you know, the 400 is a bit early on a Saturday evening during my time.
Yeah.
Well, once it's a 200, you know, the entire stadium is packed.
Yeah.
And I can feel the energy right around the stadium. It's like, yes, I am here for this. I am here for the crowd. I am here to like give them a performance. So I'm always ready to perform and do a good 200. You know?
Yeah. Chris, now those 7 years, right? I call you guys the dream team. And I can list off the top of my head maybe 10 athletes that were a part of that group of Calabar boys. I don't know what training you guys were getting then, but like you guys, every single person was looking out for, right? And I don't think that would ever be duplicated ever again in history, having one set group from one school. Can you just tell us though, if it is that you're in a race, and we've seen you've done it before, I think with even Carpenter in the 200 or the 400 meters, where you're leading and you're looking around for your teammate, right? So in that race, even though you're winning, do you still think in your mind, I hope that my teammate gets a medal as well?
Not that I hope they get a medal. I know they're going to get a medal because, listen, I trained them entire season, so I know how to pull them.
Yeah.
I always go out front and I always control the race based off what I know they can do because I already know what I can do, you know? So in some instance, like in class 3, I went in the home straight and I stopped, slowed down and started call Brandon 8, right?
Yes.
And then 2017? 2017, I let Anthony Carpenter went all the way ahead of me. And then I let the field keep on watching me while he's going away.
Yes.
Then I just go up and take my lead, you know? So I always use strategy when I'm running at champs. Like, always, you know? That's why I always go for records in the East. And the semi-final, I know that in the final, it's all about as much points as I can. Like, almost every race I do at Boys and Girls Champs is always 1-2, 1-2, no matter what.
Yeah, actual factual. Now, one of my favorite athletes, Christopher, for this season and from last year is Nicoy Bramwell of your same school. He's poised to actually, well, I think he can get that, well, your record of 46.33, class 2. Do you think it's possible?
It was possible early in the season, but I don't think it's possible again.
Why?
The way he's running, he is basically limping.
Oh.
He doesn't have a lot of power in one of his legs.
Yeah.
They do not want to say. I asked the question today, but I'm not so close to the old boys there because they take over everything.
Right.
But I can tell that something is wrong. That something is definitely wrong. I hope he's not like injured really bad and he's competing on his legs.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell that something is wrong for sure.
Oh, okay. And before I let you go, just quickly, your predictions. Who do you think will be winning this year on the boys' side and also on the girls' side?
I think Kingston College will take it again.
Yeah.
And I think Eddie Nolan will take back their title for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
Factual. Now, Mr. Taylor, please and thank you. Before you leave the island, you need to pay a visit to the show in person, sir, okay?
Oh, no problem.
All right, my boss. That was Christopher Taylor, standout from Calabar High School, and as he said, almost every race, they would ensure that they would get a quinella, which means a 1-2. Now, on the phone lines is what I call him, the guru, one of the smartest persons on this planet Earth, Mr. Bruce James, the president of MVP, one of the persons that I listen to when I'm even doing my commentary to, get some back information. Mr. James, good night, sir.
Very good evening to you, Kareem, and to your listeners.
How are you doing?
I'm a little tired, but your people call my phone so much that if I didn't do this interview, I don't think they'd stop.
They would have never stopped for choo. Firstly, I must just say, sir, and I know that you know this, but I am all for giving people their flowers. You are one of the best to ever do it. And for someone in media and for an avid track and field fan, I enjoy listening to when you're commentating a meet. I enjoy the small fun facts about the races, about the athletes, about a school. So I must just give you your flowers and to just say, continue doing it because you're inspiring a lot of us out here.
And that's very kind of you to say. I appreciate the feedback.
No problem. Now, how long has you been covering boys and girls champs, Mr. James?
The very first time, and I'm hoping people are going to say I can't be this old, but the very first time I was invited to cover champs was in the first ever Super Champs, which was 1999. And that's 25 years.
25 years, yeah.
I was asked by a gentleman by the name of Ian Andrews, who used to work at CVM TV at the time.
Yes.
And CVM was covering champs that year. Interestingly, it was strictly audio,
right?
Even though it was a TV coverage. And my wife, Pascal, was so thrilled with how it went that I decided maybe I should do this more often. So that was really the start. 1999 first Super Champs.
Wow. Now, we've seen some great performances this year already, and it's just day 2. what has been the standout performance for you, or performances, if you must?
Well, I have to tell you, there's so many, and that's the amazing thing about champs. Every year we think we have seen things we'll never see again. But there's some young ladies who have really stepped up. Sabrina Dockery, though she came second today running 11:36 after an 11:33 semi. I mean, she's a 400-meter runner. She has gotten gold medals at champs for the 4.
Yes.
And she has now stepped down and come second to Diana Lee Terrelong, who is one of the superstars at sprinting right now. So I'm just really impressed. And Sabrina Dockery is from Lacovia. Why am I impressed? Because that's not one of the big traditional schools with a big program. You know, when the Edwin Allens and the Hyders and the Jagos and the Homewoods come out and roll out, you know, great performances, they have the kind of support and infrastructure that you expected.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I say Lacovia and Mouchette stepping up and delivering these kind of performances, that's what really moves me.
Absolutely. I must ask you, because I've been saying this all season, that the Class 2 girls seems to be taking it. Like they have been for the entire season, just delivering. There's actually, right now, I can list maybe 8 at the top of my head that has just been doing great things. A lot of the concerns, though, is that the Class 1 this year on the girls' side is just not as competitive. Why do you think?
Well, that was until Aliyah Baker.
Until Aliyah Baker tonight, yes.
Yeah. Aliyah Baker is a 404 hurdler.
Yeah.
And she goes and drops at 11-3 on us. Listen, overall, I'm not seeing a lot of weaknesses. We can compare, for example, let's see the boys Class 1. If we compare with last year, where Bourage ran 9:99, and in second place where DeAndre Daly 10:14. You might say, well, we're in trouble because we got a 10:31 victory today from Damar Miller. But I have to tell you, that race was still amazing because we had to get to the final, they had to almost run sub 10:5.
Yes.
So it's still deep, even though the top end, we didn't get the 9:99. The same thing even for the Class 1 girls. We didn't get a 10:92 again as we did with Alana Reid last year. But to have that many girls at 11:3, 11:4, I still think it's a good sign of depth.
And I do absolutely agree with you. We should have some great performances. One that I'm particularly excited about, or a few, the 400 meters tomorrow. I'm expecting Kingston College to get that quinella with Marcina Rose. As a JC man, it pains me to say this, but they are looking very good. Marcina Rose and Amal Glasgow. Amal Glasgow obviously came fourth last year, and I think that this year, I actually had him on the show last week, and he said he is ready, he's prepared, he feels so confident. Do you think that Kingston College will be getting that one too in the 400 meters?
Yeah, well, you know, this is now when after you start off telling me, oh, you listen to me speak and you're all impressed. Now I know you don't listen to me because I had already made that prediction on day one of champs that the maximum points you can get in any single race at champs isn't 12, as some people might think for the heptathlon, or 12 for the relays, but 16 when you get a quinella, you know, first and second. And I heard Chris Taylor talking about the quinellas that happened when they had their dream team at CBAC. So the 16 points is something I predicted for Casey in the 400 meters Class 1. One, because they came in with the fastest times, but two, they have been cruising, kind of fairly long type cruising through the round. You know?
Yes, absolutely. I'm also so excited about Nikolai Bramwell. I've been excited about him since last year. He definitely should get that 400 meter gold medal tomorrow, I think. I've been on this campaign of telling people that I think if that record 46:33 will go, it definitely will be Bramwell. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm a little conflicted with this one. The Calabar team asked my team at World Class Athletics to handle the McKinley Wint track meet this January.
Yes.
And one of the roles I play when I do the data is I set the heats. And I set up the heat with Nicole Bramwell and the rest of the team and made it a really competitive race. We went out there and 46.7, which is just 0.4 of a second off the champs record, the kind of untouchable champs record by Chris Taylor. And a lot of people were like, wow, he's going so fast. He's going to destroy. But guess what? He's been hurt since then. And when you're hurt and not able to go at your max, it's a bit of a risk. So right now, I'm not going to be putting a lot of confidence behind Bramwell being able to deliver that tomorrow simply because he's hurt. Had he continued at the pace that he was at in January, he probably would have challenged the record already.
Yes. Unfortunately. Okay, one of my final questions, because I know that you should be on live tomorrow morning bright and early. Kingston College should retain their title, yes?
Yeah, they have quite a cushion. If you think about where they ended last year, they were 300. In fact, my recollection is that was like a record amount of points, which is a little misleading simply because we have more events now. We now have 42 events on the boys' side as opposed to even 10 years ago we had fewer. But KC scored 366 points last year. No other school got past 300 points. JC was second at 299 and Calabar at 207.
Yeah.
So whatever weaknesses or slippage, even if KC drops 16, 20, 30 points, they're still over 300 points and they still win comfortably.
Okay. And your prediction for, well, another one of my favorite athletes, Miss Natrice East from Bournemouth. I'm absolutely in love with everything that she can do, and I'm rooting for that one too. Do you think that she's going to get that 200-meter title?
But I think you're giving me these easy questions. You're kind of throwing up in the air so I can hit them out the park. You know that last year, Natrice came second to Terry Long in the 100 and beat Terry Long in the 2. So the 100 is her quote-unquote weaker event, even though she's a superstar at both. She already won the 100 today, 11.4, a new PB. She's going to win the 200 by far. She's the defending champion in the 200. I think you know that. You probably just want your listeners to hear me say it.
Actual, factual. Another standout for me, Kimara Bygrave of Jamaica College. Today got silver medal in the 1500 meters. He is obviously the outgoing senior for Jamaica College. Do you think, because we actually spoke with the Coach Johnson last week, he actually has his eyes on the Class 2 and Class 3 records in the 800 meters. Kimara Bygrave told us last week as well that he's going for that gold and he would like to dip below 150. Do you think the record equaled by Giovanni Blake 2 years ago, can Bygrave actually get that record or even equal?
All right, so hold on. Those are the kind of people you have on your program. I should have accepted the invitation long ago.
I mean, it's a big thing, Mr. James. Come on.
Apparently, it is a big thing. All right, so I have a lot of respect for Bygrave. I have probably even more respect for Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Dwayne is an excellent coach. Yes. I have a lot of respect for him. My challenge with Bygrave is that he has never broken 150, and the record is way down in the 140s. So it's not an easy ask. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the 800 meters and the rounds at Champs, and having done the 1500 already, I think it may take a bit of sting out of his legs. Still expect him to win, but let me tell you, those 147s and 148s are not joke running at all, especially for somebody who has never broken 150. His PB just clarifies 1 minute 50.20.
Yes. All right. And my final question, I promise. Cavell Nooks, is that record going for the Class 3?
Well, he has now broken 2 minutes. So he's already broken 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. So it's possible. But, Champs is, like a lot of people, like Terry Long crossed the line today. I'm sure Terry Long has the capacity to run faster than 11.16. But at Champs, there's something different. It's 3 rounds for the 100. Mm-hmm. The 800 is 2 rounds, but that's after you run 2 rounds of the 15. Breaking Champs records are not that easy. Can he run the Champs record time? Yes. Can he run the Champs record time at Champs? That's a tougher ask. It's still possible, and we'd love to see it, and we'll be watching. But you know as well that at Champs, winning the race or getting the points sometimes supersedes getting the record.
Yes, absolutely.
So there are times when coaches might say, listen, you go out there and you just get the win. Don't go for broke. Just be safe and get the win, especially if you're a dominant athlete, and we're pretty sure you can get the 9 points, or your teammate can get the 16 points, 7 points and make it 16. So it's not that easy to go and break a Champs record perhaps in the sprints and you get good conditions, you can go for it. But, even Terry Long today struggles with that.
Yes, absolutely. And for my final question, which
Hold on,
event?
just remind me, how many final questions? And I don't
Mr.
mind
James,
questions.
you were supposed to be on the show from last year, right? So when I have you, I just want to ensure that I can ask you all the questions at once, okay? Because you're a very busy man. But this is my final one, I promise you. Can you just tell us, though, just one event that you're actually looking forward to for the remaining 3 days?
I actually posted in a group that about the 800s. I was talking about how many Jamaican men have gone sub 148, sub 147, 146, and the one man to ever go sub 145. And it's one of the areas that I'd love to see more development with Jamaica, especially because our first Olympic medal came in the 800 meters with Arthur Wint.
Yes.
So I think history beckons and is begging us to develop our 800-meter runners. I mean, the 1, 2, 4, the hurdles, everything. We're delivering well. The shots, the throws, the jumps, we're really delivering. But the 800 is really imploring us all to get back there. And I think we have a crop of youngsters coming up who could probably very well get us back on the map.
Actual, factual, and I do agree with you, Mr. James. But thank you so much for lending us, some of your time, and all the best for the rest of the season, sir. And just get some rest.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Let me give you one now that you didn't ask.
Yes.
The race of the championship, I think, on the girls' side should be the 200 meters, where the 400-meter champion hasn't happened yet. Shania Douglas from Mushet should meet the 100-meter champion. That has already happened. That's clearly Terry Long. The 200-meter, when speed meets strength, that's going to be a big clash.
I am actually looking forward to that one as well. So, guys, when you hear the 200 meters, write it down. Mr. Bruce James says it should be a cracker. But thank you, sir, once again. Have yourself a great night.
All the best.
All right, thank you. Well, that was Bruce James, president of MVP. One thing about Bruce, he's going to know the details, okay? And I appreciate that by him. We're going to take a break. We do have Dwayne Extall on the line as well. Jaydon Hibbert is actually here as well. And I think Brianna Lyston is here too. Yes, and Brianna Lyston is also here. Yeah, it's going to take a quick break and be right back. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Pamper your senses at Bodyscape at its newest spa and grooming club located at 34A Mannings Hill Road in Kingston. Their Kingston branch is offering a special on pedicures with gel polish for only $2,500 until April 30. You don't want to miss this deal. They also offer facials, massages, manicures, and waxing services. Call 876-627-9454 or message them on Instagram at BodyscapeJA. Conditions apply. Experience a world of pampering at Bodyscape, now in Kingston, Jamaica.
But is this real? Hey, Greg, come look at this. Oh my, it's happening. Mr. Daniels, the numbers keep getting bigger and bigger.
Sir, the clicks are off the charts.
Hello, sales? What's the emergency? 9,000 clicks in one day? 3,000 order? So how much we have left? What? I soon call you back. Mr. Nakamoto, it's Danny from Jamaica. I need 5,000 of the big ones. We're back in business.
Yes, sir. Arigato. Suene. Amplify your brand. Let Nationwide 90 FM assist you in tapping into a captivated audience across our social media platforms. For more information, contact us at 876-630-1210 or sales@nationwidenewsnetwork.com. Businesses, companies, and entrepreneurs, let's supercharge your brand.
Lonely at the top of the hill. Jaydon in prime when I shock I'm still. Charge 29 when I start
back up the mill. My dog stuck in a crime and that's a bad me still. Me know me done for them no rest because I shot them with. Roll out of some fresh, my pocket pack and me chill. Do me jump and chase the dreams, them and a lot of we will. Two pack in I'm prime with a shock and me skill. Free me demons for the money, the fame you. I'm Brianna in the road signs for the rain you. Bad when I'm on the outside with pain you. Them could follow me and if them take the same road. I got a load you. Oh yeah. Put up, be a coupe. Me get them stay cute. Me got them. And if my, what a great youth. Me style them out of this world, got my space suit. Limelight. Been there, done that.
I've got my mind right. Okay, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. It's all about our champs episode, and we're in the final hour of the show, but we do have a sports journalist on the line who we could not do our champs episode without having, because we've been doing this for the past 3 years with him. Mr. Dwayne Extall, who has made significant contribution to the champs 100 story, along with Julian Fort, has been an integral part in securing the boys title for Boomers in 2010. As a quarter-miler, he went to compete for Texas Tech in NCAAs and retired in 2016. But Dwayne, good night to you, sir.
Hey, Karim, I hope you're not keeping me long tonight. You know?
No, absolutely not. I know that you're a very busy man. I know say I've work for doing things there. I understand quick and fast.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to do in studio, and my producers told me that you cancelled last minute, sir.
Yeah, me have signed for something.
Okay. Quickly. Firstly, the first 2 days we saw some finals today. We saw some semi-finals today. The standout moment for you, or moments?
Well, standout moments. There were two of them.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, Shania Douglas of Mushet, in the 400 meters qualifying, dipping below 53 seconds. She looks so good. She looks so talented, and I think she's definitely going to be a standout performer, not just here at Champs, but for the future. And if she's managed properly, I think she may go on to do great things at the senior level. And it was exciting to watch her run. But my next standout performance was Kimika Smith from St. Diego, smashing the girls' class 2 shot put record with some astounding throws, breaking that 59.9 by Daniel Snowledge set back in 2018. Smith is another one of those athletes where I think because of her athletic build and makeup, she has the potential to go far, and I think she'll break a few more records at Champs, especially when she moves up to the higher class in Class 1. But she was good. She was confident today. Fouled her first attempt, but I think it was a great showing from her. That's on the girls' side. The boys, what can I say about Nyron Wade of Kingston College?
Listen,
he looked good. He
Yes.
looked good, and I think part of what it is the confidence that he's gotten this season. He has performed on the biggest stage. You know, he had lost to Malik Nugent at the corporate area meet, beat him at Crystal Trials, and decided that this time around he wants to get the top of the pile. He even beat Savin Stewart, who beat him 2 years ago in Class 3.
Yes.
So Nyron Wade, great performance from him, and not to leave out Damore Miller. Excellent first title in the boys Class 1 100 meters for David Riley.
Yes.
It is a title he's been hunting for the past 5-6 years, and to see him get it in this manner, it was just good to see.
Yes, and speaking about the Class 100 meters final, Hector Benjamin, who came in as obviously the favorite from the earlier part of the season, he ran 10.34. Season leader, however, we obviously would have heard that he had an injury. He came out in the semifinals and also in the first round, looked like he was kind of running back into form. He ran 10.4 in the semifinals. What happened? It seems like he stumbled or a misstep. I'm not quite sure, but you were there live. What did you see?
I think what happened to Hector wasn't what happened tonight. It's a culmination of things from that injury after he got injured early in the season and not being able to get back any kind of rhythm to get himself into a running shape. Raheem Pinnock, an example, had a great start to the season, a blip on his radar in the middle, but he was able to come back and find his form at the Crystal Trials to make the national team and then continue with the Champs. Benjamin didn't have that, and when I visited Jamaica College, I saw him going through his paces. He ran a time trial 1 there, but he wasn't as intimate with the team as you would have expected a leader to be, so he looked a little distant, and I think all of that coming together at Champs made what we saw from him not the best showing.
Yes.
He ran 10.34 in January,
Yes.
and the expectations were high, but that is where you have to temper those expectations because sometimes when you run that fast so early in the season, it doesn't necessarily translate at the championship.
Yes, I did have some more questions for you, but I'm going to let you run. But before you go, one thing about your predictions on this show, yes, you're almost always right to the T. Yeah,
almost.
But yeah, and I must say, and I've always been saying this, when you spoke about Jaydon Hibbert, who's actually here too, in studio, you spoke about Jaydon Hibbert a couple years ago. A lot of people did not know about him, and we've seen what he can do and what he has done. So I must commend you on that. But your prediction points on both sides, but start from the girl side first.
No, I can't give you a point, to be honest, because I haven't, and I'll be fair to myself and the predictions this year, I haven't had the chance to do an in-depth analysis as I did in the years gone past.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have Kingston College winning on the boys' side, Edwin Island on the girls' side. The initial point check for Kingston College was 40 points, but I think they're a lot more comfortable now. We see how dominant they've been in the Class 1 boys 400, expecting them to get 1-2 there.
Yes.
And they're getting people into finals, and I think that's what's most important. And Edwin Allen, they're comfortable where they are, and I think this is going to be the chance where you watch the smaller schools to see who they produce, how well they go about their business.
Mm-hmm.
And to the point about Jaydon Hibbert, ever since I saw him as a Class 3 athlete, I knew and I could tell that this young man was going to be a star, and he's on his way to becoming a mega star in track and field. And I think Jamaica has another Usain Bolt type athlete to look forward to. So kudos to him on his development so far, but he has a long, long way to go. I've heard whispers about him breaking the world record in the triple jump, and I believe he can get there. And I think if not this season, the seasons to come.
Yes, actual factual. Well, Dwayne, thank you so much, sir. And I look forward to hearing you on my TV tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Are you going to be at the stadium tomorrow?
I am going to be at the stadium on Saturday for sure.
No, you need to be on Friday.
I'm going to try and come on Friday for sure. Okay.
All right.
All right. So that is Dwayne Extell, sports journalist, once an athlete for Wilma's boys. And he was a part of that little tiny team from Wilma's that actually won that title. Superb in 2010. Okay. So while I actually get the athletes inside of the studio, Jaydon Hibbert and Brianna Lyston, who are here, I have well, if you're on Twitter, you know him as Tad Talks. He has always been a part of my platform as it pertains to track and field, my spaces. By the way, we do have our spaces coming back tomorrow. Well, it started last night. We're going to continue tomorrow, right after the final event of the day, up until Saturday on Twitter. His name is Terence Blackwood. Terence, good night, sir.
Good night, Karim Bwoyatingz. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah.
Okay, Terence, I'm so strapped for time, unfortunately. But wow, today was just wow. Today was everything that I could ask for and more, right? Can you just pinpoint a performance or performances that to you was a standout?
Definitely, as you stated, today is just one of those days that you definitely getting back into the champ field. A lot of spectators are just still getting into having the 100-meter being run on a Wednesday night as opposed to a Friday night. Now that it's there for almost 5 years. So the performance I have for today is definitely Kenneally Turlong. Daunted, little disappointed, was going for the 11-1-6 set by her past teammate Tina Clayton, joint holder Kerrika Hill, who are very good athletes. But I believe today was just not the day. She shouldn't be daunted. First year in Class 2, 11:22. Looking forward to see what she produced come that 200 meter. It was nothing short of spectacular, that Class 2 100-meter final. It lived up to the billing. Of course, we were all hoping for the record. Didn't get the record. But what a fabulous time. Imagine last year, 11.5 could win or would have won Class 2 now. 3 ladies have gone below 11.5 to have medal this year in the likes of Dockery, Shemini Hayes, and I have been speaking about these girls since the starting of the season. Spectacular showing of the students here at the Boys and Girls Athletics Championship. Mind you, it's the 25th year of combining, which would have been, I would have been in the stadium in 99, watching Veronica Campbell Brown running, and now to see it flourish into this big championship. I am very, very, very happy to be a part of the culture that would have been there and can pass on some of the memory of what champs was to what it is now. But definitely Canada turn on the performance of the day on the girls' side. On the boys' side, definitely I wouldn't say it's a performance, but more like a shocker not having DeAndre Daly in the finals of that 100 meters. He would have been the person to run down Baraji and Kume last year in that historic run and did not make the final. But this is what championships are for. These are why the finals are run.
Also, we saw from Kingston College in the 400 meters, we saw Marcina Rose, the season leader, the Carifta Trials winner. We also saw Amal Glasgow, who was placed fourth last year. One thing about it, Terence, in our spaces, I've always said one thing about Glasgow, he's going to be there. Yeah, these two, they came in, the only two boys to run, so good for the entire season, come in as the two best performers. Do you think Kingston College has a chance tomorrow in that final, the 400 meter, to get the Quinella?
The Quinella is in the building. Everyone that made this final, definitely for sure, is up for the win. I will not count out any of the competitors there. However, it all sets up for a nice, spectacular glitz and glam for both Glasgow as well as Rose. They're the only two Class 1 athletes that have gone faster than Bramwell coming into this season, and Bramwell is a Class 2 athlete, by the way, and he's the only one that has been running consecutively sub 48 and sub 48 this season. So it can happen. Kingston College needs it. The momentum is on JC's side, but historically, when champs is hard to call, bookies and statisticians would say Kingston College for the nod just by the periphery. And I am dipping with them, Kingston College for the nod, but I definitely can see the Quinella. However, I'm not counting out anyone that has a ticket because the Class 1 boys and girls this year has been open entirely, because we would have seen Aliyah Baker stepping down from 4 hurdles, running 100 meters to win 100 meter Class 1 at these championships. So all is open. They are in the best shape to get the Quinella, but I'm not calling anything on the boys' side, while I can be so more confident on the girls' side, where I say Bedford Fox, they look ominous, in shape and poised to get the Quinella for Class 1.
Okay, nice, love it. And final question for you, Terence. The event that you're actually looking out for or looking forward to for the next 3 days?
I have two events that I'm looking forward to. I'm definitely looking forward to the showdown again. I am still not seeing the potential of one Shemanique Hazel. She has not looked her best self all season. The 200 meter, I believe she goes better over that distance. She has high top end. I'm looking forward to her showing up against Dockery again, as well as the 400 meter Douglas and Caroline. So this should be an interesting 200 meter. But of course, I'm looking for Tony and Beckford to close out her championship with all gold in her pet event. She would have run down Onika Makanoff, the captain last year. She now a captain of Edwin Allen. Onika Makanoff was a captain last year, Idle. She now a captain of Edwin Allen. I want her to go out with championship and possibly going closer to that 58 mark.
Okay, nice. Love to hear it. I'll see you in the space tomorrow night. Thank you so much. That is Tad Talks. You can go ahead and follow him for all things track and field. And sometimes I look at netball and I look at things. So big up yourself, sir. Have a good night.
Thank you so much, Gary.
All right. And if you're watching on YouTube inside of the studio, because I'm coming with a bag of foreign perfume, and it smells very good on him because something there. You understand? We have Brianna Lyston here, a former St. Diego and then Heidel athlete. No, big athlete over LSU and all these things. Welcome to the show. Good night. How are you doing?
Great. How are you doing?
You have to speak closer to the microphone.
I am so sorry.
Oh, yes. Brianna, please.
Let me give y'all. Hold on. Testing. 1, 2.
Yes. Amazing.
Could y'all hear me now?
Yes, we're hearing you.
Okay.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
I am good. Kind of tired, but I'm good. Jaydon, welcome back to the show. Well, it's your first time on this show, but welcome back to Nationwide 90 FM, sir. How are you doing?
So I'm at the mic drop. So as I move the mic, it drop. How I am?
My engineer is going to come and sort it out for you. But if you're listening or watching and you're wondering who is this lovely lady right here, and since we're talking about champs, Brianna Lyston actually has the class 4 200 meter record. Yes,
sir.
And you were actually running 23 seconds, being what, 13?
12, 13, thereabout.
Brianna, let's ask you something, all right? Firstly, why track and field? Like, why did you say to yourself, I want to be an athlete?
I mean, I feel like I just get up one day and just
run?
Just run.
So you just always gonna run?
Just run, literally. Just
really?
Run. Literally.
That move from St. Jago to Hydel, why in the first place, if you can speak on it, if you want to?
All right, me personally, I just feel like after class 4, it just wasn't working out for me.
Yes.
Injuries on top of injuries,
Yeah.
I think a change was needed.
Mm-hmm.
I think firstly, I was trying to decide between somewhere like, local, somewhere close by. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I was saying, like, where could I see myself getting better? I always wanted to go to Hibbert.
Really?
Believe it or not.
Nice.
Believe it or not.
Love that.
Yeah.
Then your final year at Hydel, after being plagued with injuries, after a lot of question marks and people were ruling you out and all these things, you came and you dominated.
Right.
Was that a plan of yours?
Almost definitely.
Not almost definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah? Can you tell me the final race for you at Champs? What goes through your mind as an athlete? Like going into Champs. Champs is already the best high school competition in the entire world, by the way. But what goes through your mind lining up on that track? Do you get nervous? Like, what are you thinking about?
Okay, let me tell you. Let me break it down. So, the last event for the girls at Champs, 4x4.
Yes.
Right? My day was already good, great, because, run the 200,
yes.
record, win.
Yes.
We're great. 4x1, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Heidel has a tradition.
Yes.
With the 4x4.
Yes.
I was on anchor.
Yes. So
I feel like the pressure was
just a lot
on.
of pressure.
The pressure
it
was
is a lot
on.
of pressure. Yeah.
Because they wouldn't want the tradition to stop at me.
Right.
That's what I was saying to myself. I don't want to stop at me. So when it came to the third leg, and I saw that we, fall back a bit, I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just there until she was like 30 or so meters away, and I'm like, oh, I have to go now.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I was so zoned out until I realized she's there. I have to go.
Mm-hmm.
So get the baton in third. I'm like, I really have to go. I have to run.
Mm-hmm.
Like not just like I have to
run. Run. I remember that race, by the way.
I had to run.
Yes.
So Edwin was gone.
Yes.
So I'm like, how am I going to catch her and finish the race?
Yes.
So the first 50 come by, caught up to somebody, and then I realized I was catching up, and I didn't feel like, oh, the race is going to end here.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I had more.
Yeah.
So reached the 200. Still feel like I had more. 120. Still feel like I had more. So I was like, okay, it's not going to stop at me.
Yeah. No, that race I think is one of my best races of you. By the way, you were like a sniper on that track. And you're just like, well, you're my target and you're my next target, and I'm coming for you and I'm coming for you. And when I saw, well, Bruce James, who was just on the phone, he was so excited watching that race. Like Bruce James, I felt like he felt like how I felt at home watching the race. You took charge. You gave us, I am a professional athlete. Like, I am not a little girl, and I'm here to show you guys that this is my final year, but I'm going to make history. And yeah, so kudos to you. Congratulations. And among other things, I'm going to come back to you shortly. But Jaydon, whilst you're editing your photographs for Instagram, welcome back to Jamaica. How have you been?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I go and chill, I go and vibe.
Champs,
You know?
you were in the stadium earlier.
And I'm close, eh?
You were in the stadium earlier.
And I'm close, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Can you just tell us about the performances that you saw? What kind of grabs you right now in terms of the best performance of the day?
Never really watching a race. No.
You know, it's a Jaydon have to go down.
But, me just say, maybe a Nathan Wade.
Oh, okay.
I like that race. It was a
Oh, Nairn Wade, actually.
Yeah, Nairn. Yeah. The vibes in the stadium.
Yeah.
Was everything. Everybody was on their toes. His family, they actually had a huge flag with his last name on it.
Right.
And they were like, you know, whatever, at the finish line, but I wasn't really watching anything.
Come up closer to the microphone, please. Talk to us about going to KC and competing at Champs, because I've always said it, that even if it is that KC has a team at 60%, right? Once you guys come to the stadium, because of the atmosphere and the support of the spectators, obviously, when I just always get it right, when I always get it technical, and always get it good on the day of. I don't know what's happening, Brianna, please. So can you just talk to us though about being an athlete from Kingston College and the atmosphere and the support, and what does that do for you?
Well, obviously, KC, lots of demands, whatever. But one thing I could say though, the support from the old boys is what fuels us. I think that, when you have a team behind you, they prepare you so well for the championships that the only thing you want to do is deliver, right? So I think that's one of the biggest things, the teammates, the camaraderie with everybody. I would say it's a loving environment, one. Two, the coaches always encourages us. And three, I can't see, like when you're looking at the stands, I'd be people over the little side right there. So you don't want to lose and you don't want.
Please don't get me started.
Right? Please.
JC, when I tell them I have one of my colorblind, I don't really see nobody in a blue. I tell no lie.
Let's not start with current.
When you're looking at the stands, you see KC, so you know there's an obligation. It's very much obliged.
Oh, much obliged on your end.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
I see.
But
okay, yeah.
But competing for KC though, comes with a lot of
pressure.
What them say? Really pressure, but good pressure. You know, call it. It's much given, much. What do you call it? Much given.
I don't know. I never write proverbs. Yes. I'm
you
so
know
sorry.
what I mean? Whatever. But me, I live for the vibes. I don't really take it so serious.
Okay, Brianna, so before we actually go on the break, can you tell us an event that you're actually looking forward to this year at Champs?
Probably the men's 400.
Class 1?
Yeah.
Why?
Interested to see the times that they're going to produce.
Okay.
And what class is that?
Who?
2?
Who that?
2? Brummel, is he doing the 4?
Class 2, yes. Yeah, Class 2. I'm actually kind of worried because I spoke with Christopher Taylor earlier and he said that it seems, or based on what he has heard, Bramwell has been kind of battling a small injury from the season, but I really want to see him because I feel like he's going to break that record. I don't know that 4633 is going to be gone and out like a light. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take a quick break. We're here with Brianna Lyston and Jaydon Hibbert. So we're gonna take a quick break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Wacky dip. Wacky dip. Big life, live life, go trafficking, back it in. To the top of a fit up eating, wacky dip. Hacky dip. From me a juvenile and the money I call me, call my daughter for the Benz and my son in the honey. You them not for walk in the body. One of them I call me legend, I'm in the past.
Stop buying expensive toner cartridges. Global Ink is now selling new factory direct generic toners. Remove factory seals, install and print. Engineered to work first time, every time. Certified for use in HP and Brother printers. Worry-free, affordable printing for your peace of mind. Money saved is money earned. We deliver island-wide. 754-7444 or 1-888-NEED INK. Never run out of toner again. Global Ink.
No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. It's festival time again. Buju Banton entered and won. You could be this year's lucky winner of $3 million in prizes. The Jamaica Festival Song Competition 2024. Enter your song today online at jcdc.gov.jm. Cause I am a Jamaican. I have Jamaican walk them.
Yes, it's so nice to shop Fontana style. Fontana style. Our service is top Fontana style. Fontana style. Easy parking, friendly smiles.
And we go that extra mile.
Come, enjoy it all. Variety galore, Fontana style. Fontana style.
Low prices and much more Fontana style.
Fontana style. This pharmacy's unique. We have everything you seek. Alright. Come, we've got it all, Fontana style.
Easter's a time for family, fun, and celebration. And at Chris and Charles, we believe that no bunny compares to you. Whether you're planning to party or going on vacation, Chris and Charles has low competitive rates and no guarantor up to $2 million. Why wait? Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028 for loan options. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Good one. Take the number, she don't get no call. Me no ramp with energy, dad. I know everything I want. Yeah. She link up, but me no. Yeah, she look pretty, but bad lucky. Say she have 2 ex-man where you dopey and a boy where you run off from man. And I trust him, girl, me just admire. You probably touch it and get 4 flat tire. I want me here, I walk, he goes on it backfire. Me don't tell campfire, you a hot liar. Mama, better you go walk that. No. Some girls sound like that wife. iPhone 15 top life. I watch girl I use Nokia flashlight. You don't come with bad vibes. Wrong time in call back on time. Did I get it one in long time? And everything. Chaka, 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 chaka. Yeah, chaka, 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 chaka.
A big brick, chopping I bang. Nah, do no show unless I cash in a man. Nah, have work unless I took a billion. Alien mode, me no regular, my fam. It's in style. Big whip, big cars. Bad, good vibes, this nice. And girl, I move to the vibe. And girl, I wind up in night place. Chaka, 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 chaka. Yeah, chaka, 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 chaka. You don't get it, I'm calling. What did you play with me? Watch for the airplane mode. No, I'm lying. That's not the story.
Miss grippy grip, lick a miss where you broke man like figure it. Lick a miss what in your mouth and a wriggle is bid and it sit and it you can do anything with it. Your body stable, scale a christen it. She a big down good. She a big down good. Hey, lick a miss, yeah.
Come say, lick a miss, call it. Make you miss your appointment. Give me love, bud. For the whole gang. Dance honey, this the whole place, shake it, boom, boom. Baby, you want this? No, me don't spoil. Dog, all like so this shit nobody want me. Me up here, no, yeah, dog. And if today I waiting all the yard. And it's I run the same thing, dog. I thought about that, and me the girl want. And I live by my part. Girl, come in, this up. And I knock me, fist up a video. She know me, make the muckle. car roll with the gang, then they not get nothing, gal. And it's up. Watch it, go. Maps started feeling like look it and live a white. Say me who reach alright, give me space, gigabyte.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM. We're in the final half an hour of the show, and now we're joined lately by Shaquille Lowe. Sir, can you just come closer to the microphone for me, please? Who's in his purple gears and in purple things them. I'm going to really understand. I don't know why my producers did not say to you to not wear purple in the studio. It's a no purple zone here on this show. Thank you so much, okay? Well, welcome to the show, sir. What are you doing?
Doing good. What's up?
What's good, bruh?
What's good?
Good, my boy.
Now, Shaquille, you competed for KC for how many years?
7 years.
7 years?
Yeah.
And you did the long jump?
Yeah, I did long jump, class 3, class 2, triple jump also in class 2. Then I stopped triple jumping. Then I went just long jump 100 because I got fast. So.
You got fast?
Yeah.
Not enough speed.
That's cap.
Can you talk to us about competing at champs? Because there are so many people who A, have never been to champs before, B, don't even understand the atmosphere or the energy inside of the National Stadium, especially for a school like a KC, JC, a Calabar, a Hydale, an Edwin, a Jago, etc., etc. So competing for Kingston College, right? What did that mean to you? To be like 7 entire years, I'll pull up a years that, for one little school. Talk to me about that, please.
I mean, competing at champs wasn't like, I wasn't scared, wasn't nervous, coming from Hydale Prep. So, you know, Corey Bennett.
Yes.
I've been under Corey Bennett since preschool. So the Vaz Prep guy over there. You know, so going to KC was easy transition to me.
Yeah.
For me, you know. Champs was just tip of the iceberg. The only time I got nervous was like on the world scene, like going to Costa Rica, Argentina. Yeah, I wasn't nervous during champs.
Maybe a trouble.
Don't do it. Okay, never travel.
Yeah.
No.
We never had trouble. My banana boat, me go
Can you talk to us about some of your champs achievements?
So class 3 I came second. This JC you get a bag of breeze and
as he
beat
should,
me.
yes.
Yeah, upon him final jump.
Yeah, man, love
which
that.
We coach so we should have taken a final jump from them time from little. Second, first year 2, the only year I did a medal at champs. That's the only year I never medal at champs.
Okay.
Pay my dues. Second year 2 now, win the long jump. Second in a triple jump. First year 1, third. Second year 1, second. Did 100 that year. 9th overall. Jet lit me out. Jago.
Yeah.
Last year COVID cancel.
Oh yes.
That champs would be one of the champs.
Yeah. Out of all of those events, the long jump, the triple jump, the 100 meter, which do you prefer to compete?
The Bills, man, definitely.
Why?
When I beat them, man, jump I can't beat them. So when you beat them, man, you feel good. Because they must say jump I can't beat them.
Okay.
You know?
10-9, you want
I was just about to say.
And a breeze, give me that.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, man, when you beat couple 100 man,
Yeah.
you know? Feel good in yourself.
Out of all of the performances that you saw today at the National Stadium, which one to you was the best?
The best. Class to 100.
Wait, the Naran Wade from KC.
Yeah.
He is so talented.
Yeah.
Like
Consistent.
10-4 consistently for the entire season. I don't know when I'm trading my
Didn't
KC.
expect that from him.
I don't know, barely have a gym, so I don't know what kind of trading I could really get.
Stop the cap.
Y'all don't have a gym, bro.
What do you train up at JC? I'm a block.
Hold on.
Block.
Let us not do this,
JC
Jaydon.
gym
No.
barely have things in it.
Hold on a second.
Listen to
Y'all
me.
don't even have a gym, bro.
Listen to me.
Bro, we have two
gym.
gym.
We have gym.
We have two gym.
It was a classroom at first, but them turned now one gym.
Yeah, it was an art classroom.
Go
We have two gym.
Listen to me, what do you for the power?
Brother said, go ahead,
You don't do that. What do you for do unclean? I'm for put the bar panel because something. I couldn't find the something for putting up no bar pan. You want to see me a rock with the weight to go? My back all hurt me.
You know the great thing about it is, right? You left all the way from where you're staying to go train by the Jamaica College for a
them did
reason.
not.
Because the facilities at Kingston College, obviously cannot permit you to train there.
No.
Right?
Them did like school, that kind of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna start around the room. One event that you're actually looking forward to see this year for champs. One event and one athlete. Starting with you, Shakil.
One event. Well, the event happened today.
Which is?
Long jump.
Oh, really?
Class 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And who won that?
Well, this is the first time I'm hearing about protests in long jump. If I was jumping
Who
back
won?
in the day, I don't
Who
know.
won? Okay.
The protest hasn't.
I think it was a JC.
Okay, thank you.
No, that was protest.
No? Okay.
The protest come through?
I'm not sure, sir.
So when it comes
I've
through,
been here
we
all
know.
day working. Okay. All right, noted. And for you, Brianna?
Still the 400.
400 meter.
No one in particular, but just
Okay.
the 400.
You, Jaydon?
I don't really know that.
See, don't know nothing about going, Jaydon?
I mean,
honestly, me really just come champs, dress up, meet and greet and
yeah, I mean that too.
I don't really.
Yeah, me don't know none of them. No, yeah.
I'm for the vibes, me don't know.
Oh. Okay.
But
Me know
for
the-
true,
me know the-
me look forward to all the jumpers them. You can always see me over the jumpers them. I
Yeah.
suppose show my face and thing. But definitely 400. That's one males.
Yeah.
I would say also the 200 class 2 girls.
I was just about to say that.
Who's in that race again?
Not trees, I think.
Oh.
Not trees,
No,
not
not
class
trees,
three.
not
She's
trees
in class 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
PR race and class 2.
Okay. Your champs record in the triple jump. Do you think anyone can, well, for this year, break that record?
Negative.
No.
I don't think so.
Negative. That will be there for like 30 more years.
30
probably.
more years.
Oh, 30. On a flat accent, you know.
Probably.
You might never know. Suppose one next Jaydon the bird pop up type.
Yeah.
You know, I can't mean.
Brianna, before you go, I want to touch on your NCAA's achievements. Once again, I was actually talking about Yuri Lawrence earlier, saying that for me, I like to see when athletes have been injured and obviously a nice comeback story.
Mm-hmm.
Your first year at LSU weren't so great for you. A lot of people also counted you out. A lot of people
Every time.
publicly
Every time.
said that you're never a good at nothing.
Every time.
And here you are. Yeah. You're now on the all-time fastest list over 60 meters. Number 5, actually, as a Jamaican. Likes of Veronica Campbell-Brown and Merlin Ottey, Shillen Fraser-Price and all these things. But can you just walk us through January to March, all the achievements, all that you've done, and how do you feel now?
Okay.
Not
Let
the
me
side.
start. Let me start off by saying to everyone that is watching that stuff happened. The
Yes.
first year stuff happened. I know I didn't come out saying anything, but stuff happened. Injuries happen.
Yes.
And it's nothing new. I don't think it's something new to me.
Right.
So I don't get why people treat it as if it's something new.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't leave Heidel at my best self.
Mm-hmm.
I went over there in a completely new program.
Mm-hmm.
I had to adjust to the program, plus try fixing whatever needed to be fixed. So that year itself was just me getting used to whatever it is that I'm supposed to be getting used to. And I feel like it came together after my last race at NC's Outdoor.
Yeah.
Which was the the 200.
Yes.
It was a humbling moment.
Why?
Because me personally, I feel like even on my worst day, I wouldn't run the time I run, honestly.
Yeah.
So that should show you that something was really off with my first year. But second year, started taking rehab seriously. Rehab started working. I finally had a good fall background training.
Yes.
Went through it without having to stop for periods of time. And I think that's really just what put it together.
Yeah. A great support system is very important. Very, very, very important. Can you also talk about all the people that, try to motivate you behind the scenes and how important is that for your career currently?
I feel like everyone came together, whether it was my family, friends, even persons I don't know.
Yeah.
Just those little words that they sent me regardless of how I performed.
Love that.
Pushed me. Even the ones where I got throughout the season, to be honest. Both positive and negative, because I see the negative ones. I see them.
Yeah.
I'm
a send them sometime too.
Yeah. I see
me
them.
Me and Jaydon send them all the time.
Yeah, I see everything.
Class them, Phil.
Yeah.
Class them.
One thing, walk a screenshot them and send them.
Yeah. I just learned not to respond.
Yes, please.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, again, y'all don't know what going on behind the scenes.
Right.
And I just don't feel the need to explain what's going on behind the scenes every single time. Because whether or not I say, oh, it's an injury, well, you should have stayed, you shouldn't have saved myself out like that.
How does it feel, though, to be an NCAA champion? Like, that is a major thing.
Right.
I don't want to lick or something. It's a big deal. How does it feel?
Both good and I think humbling at the same time.
Okay.
Makes you want to
want more.
Want more.
Love that for you. And obviously, I sure do hope that coming this season, at the end of the season, going to Big Fire and going to Paris, you'll be on that plane. I'm not asking Christ. By the grace of God, Jaydon, it's now March 20th. Are you going to be opening your season anytime soon?
You know, yeah. So you do it.
I don't know anything. I don't know if I'm a teen up sir. I first time I meet you.
My first meet is in Bermuda on April 27th.
April 27th. And was also advertised that you'll be here for the Racers Grand Prix.
Indeed.
Yes? How do you feel?
Feel good. I hope Noah is there because me and him plan to dress up and go on yourself.
Nice.
So,
nice.
I hope he's there.
Yes.
The excitement, people come out and I think that's my second meet of the season, so obviously, people are going to want to see how Hibbert transition, whatever, but as I'm saying,
I want to see.
You want to see?
Oh, same.
Anyways, not really I think about it too much. I just trust coach. Should have opened up already, but obviously with the training plans and stuff like that.
Okay, nice. Also, you're doing something with Puma this weekend for champs. Can we talk about that?
Well,
what is that?
Yes, it's kind of an influencer role on the page. They see me as a content creator, which is crazy.
Nice, love that.
I'm going to take over the Puma handle on Instagram.
When is that? Friday or Saturday?
Friday and Saturday.
Okay, nice.
The first thing we're going to do is with Elaine Thompson, Hands of Parchment.
Oh, big things.
Try on the new gear. Do a training session, record it, stuff like that. Then go to a beach, Lime Key, I think. Record some stuff over there. Then to Bob Marley Museum, record some stuff. Then to the track.
It's a Jamaican tour. It's a tour
guide.
Whole
heap of things. And then on Saturday, going into the stands, interact with the spectators.
Nice.
Highlight the vibe of champs overall.
You're doing some great things, sir. Okay. I'm very proud of you. Shaquille Lowe, we've not seen you on the track in a while. Do you want to let us know and update anything at all? Is that Mr. Everett from Jamaica College? Good night, sir. How are you doing? Everything is good? Okay, sir. Love to see it. Shaquille, are you coming back to the sport? What's really happening? Are you still going to school in a big foreign?
Yeah.
An update.
The last point you made. Yeah, I'm still going to school. I'm graduating next month.
Oh, graduating. Full of accent, you know, Shaquille, me not know. Shaquille, it's a friend me. Anytime I hear foreign accent, no, man, I get nervous when I hear foreign accent. Anyways, go on.
But the only Jamaican go my school. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not too really there on Jamaica.
What school is that?
Ohio State.
Ohio State, nice. Okay, so you're actually graduating this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for the track and field, no.
Yeah.
Are you training?
Field, well, at the moment, no. I stopped like January.
Yeah.
Classes and all of that. Degree. Put degree first.
As you should. Education is important.
Yeah. The track thing right now, me and my mom after this week, we have to talk about that. About have some meetings planned this week, tomorrow exactly. I want to come back to the sport, but
and
let's
you should.
see
you should.
What's ahead. I mean, I don't think I've given everything as it.
Actual factual, and there is a space for you here, and you've done some great things while competing for the school. Yeah, for that school. So I am definitely expecting you to be back on the track, sir.
On a track school like them LSU and the, you know?
Yeah.
Arkansas.
And the Arkansas and the thing then, don't it? Yeah.
My school is a football NFL school.
Okay, nice. So before we actually play this game, Guess the Athlete, that my producers have, and I don't know what exactly is it, I'm going to just ask you for your predictions. Who do you think is going to win Girls' Champs and Boys' Champs, starting with Shaquille?
Oh, with me?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go Idle prep. So Idle on the girl side.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Casey. Okay.
Male side. Yeah, but they not the purpose. You know we are representing.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Y'all know who.
Heidel for sure.
I don't even have to say it.
And JC for sure. Yeah. That part.
JC.
Then it was JC must
How
say.
the JC come in?
Anyways, so Brianna says Heidel and Jamaica College.
No, Casey.
I
You
did
have a
not say-
Casey best friend.
She
What do
will
you mean by
never say
I did not say
Casey.
Casey.
Are you crazy? Are you mad?
So why you say JC?
Because she
I
just want to
just
say
say
JC. Yeah.
Relax.
Come on. Anyways, for you.
Idel and Casey.
Oh, did you just say Heidel?
Heidel.
Not because of you.
Oh, I didn't say it was because of me.
Yeah. Okay, so we're all going to play this game called Guess the Athlete, and if you're listening on the 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, 90.9, or you're listening on the Nationwide app, or you're listening on the website, you can head over to YouTube because it's an engaging game where they're going to post photographs on the screen so we can look on the monitor and identify the athlete, like School Challenge Quiz. And apparently we're going to have to guess who the Jamaican athlete is.
Oh, Lord.
And my producers also say that hints will be given, and the first person to guess the athlete will win a prize. Yeah.
So
a few. I don't know. I really don't know anything at all. Yeah, man. I really don't know anything at all.
Watch your show them and win them thing regular.
I know me. Firstly, my producers put it together. I don't know who is there. All that's on the piece of paper.
You don't need to know who that is.
Y'all go choose
Y'all gonna know
Hold
regardless.
On. So we're not an athlete. I wasn't supposed to know the people.
I'm well educated in athletics, but
Shaquille Law. Shaquille Law. Athletics.
Okay, I think you're ready.
You sound like Shakespeare.
We're ready.
So. Oh my God! So whilst they're actually trying to find the images, in the meantime, between time, can you tell the people then where they can find you on all social media platforms, please, and thank you.
Underscore that wonder kid underscore.
Mine's is Brianna.
Oh, Brianna.
Nah, first me.
Yeah. Brianna on all social media platforms.
This, yeah.
Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
Not on TikTok.
Okay, so Instagram and Twitter.
My name .lyss.
Okay, nice. Shaquille for you.
Shaquille Law, our drum squad.
Oh yes, you're a part of the drum squad.
I am the drum squad.
Oh, I am. Oh, okay. You are the moment.
You know, But tell people, everybody will Casey have this
You
secret
are
thing about
the
them.
moment.
Like, I just don't
No,
really understand.
man. Long time Shaquille stays so, man. Ask him them.
And stay so, though.
And stay so. Can't stand there.
No.
Long time stay so, man. But different,
And Jaydon, for you, your handles
Go. Underscore Wonder Kid. With a U.
on all platforms?
No caps, no nothing. Everything you depend, everything. Make sure you like all the picture, be a picture and read a post and go over there and like and the things.
He's a content creator.
Bro, but glad to see Hibbert grow up, bro.
I want Hibbert all the time. Remember I said the boy.
Do you want to share a story, Shaquille, about Hibbert?
Hibbert.
Do you want to share a story, please?
Hibbert wasn't like this.
How was he?
We can't put that out there. He never stay like this. We can't put that out there. So,
He's shy, man.
Yeah, very, what? Very shy. You better not talk to people, man.
Jaydon?
Really? Me or
Brianna?
Are you show my fashion and the things there?
Coach talk to Hibbert, man.
In ball.
Yeah, man.
I met Jaydon like this.
Same.
I met him like this.
Somebody know, you're going to say, me, make us say so.
No one.
You met me at the preliminary of it. You sing me night.
Oh, sing?
Oh,
okay.
sing. Okay.
Why?
But off. But okay.
You ready, mister?
Let's see why.
Do you guys find the photographs, Cody? Yes? No? Okay. So they're not finding it, unfortunately.
Don't just the Jamaican athletes, though. Don't just the Jamaican athletes, though. International, too.
Jaydon don't know nobody but you.
Karim know something.
I know athletes right across the globe, sir.
Literally.
Answer some question from like 19. I'd never ban them time.
I'm a 2000s girl.
You know what?
That 21st century baby, you know.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm going to just give you guys some athletes to watch, so that you can just note for the rest of the championships. Once again, I have my Twitter Spaces as well, starting back tomorrow, right after the final race, and Friday. I'm not quite sure about Saturday, but you can just come over my Twitter page. So the first one on the list, Alia Baker. From Brianna Lyston School.
Del.
Good. Who obviously steps down from the 400 meter and the 400 meter hurdles, and she's sprinting now, and obviously she's the winner of the Class 1 girls 100 meter.
Very all-rounded person.
All-rounded man I ask. Cariel Etienne, whom on this same show last week, my analyst told me that she was going to beat Natrice East of Wolmer's, and I said, if that happens, I will eat all my shoes. And I own about 100 pairs of shoes. So, yeah, some knows that never got happen, you understand? But she is such a great athlete, obviously from Trinidad and Tobago. She's now running for Edwin Allen, and she, I think, is one for the future as well, so pay attention to her. Habiba Harris, who is one of my DJs, my resident DJ Donovan's cousin, amazing athlete from Stets. We've seen where she has gone, 12.95 at the Curved Trials in the 100 meter hurdles, and I think that she's going to replicate or duplicate that at Champs. I can't wait to see it. So Habiba Harris, write it down. Who else do I have on this list to let you guys watch out for? Natrice East, obviously, the Class 3 100 meter champion from today. She's definitely going to win that 200 meter as well, so just pay attention to her. She's from Wilmer's Girls. Sabrina Dockery from Lacovia High. I'm so impressed with that girl. Lacovia, we've barely heard any sprinters from that school, any athletes like that. When I saw her in that 100 meter today and that start that she got after going through that disqualification in the heats, she's one for the future as well. Theana Lee Turlong from Edwin Allen, who is the Class 2 100 meter sprinter. Yeah, so just look out, watch out for her, and those are my athletes, and also Shalane Douglas from Muchet High. Them find a picture of them, but we'll have about a minute, but let us just see if we can just figure something out. So can you just present it on the screen, please? Or the person on the screen. Guess the athlete, okay?
What?
Okay, so are we supposed to...
The girl I run, and what's your name, man?
Is that Kivona Davis? No.
No.
How old is?
Who is that?
Where's the hint, though?
They can't give her a hint. They can't give her a hint.
She do 200. Not asking.
Dakri?
Dakri. That girl.
Oh, Serena Cole.
Oh, what?
Okay. Hi. We spent it all this time and I understand.
Kevona
Really,
Davis.
you were here?
Kevona Davis.
Sienna Lee Turlong.
Kevona Davis.
Monica Wilson.
Sienna Lee Turlong.
Tia Clayton.
Oh.
Tia Clayton.
Jaydon Hibbert.
Is that a point?
Oh, yes.
Do I get a point?
So we're doing champs athletes.
Brianna has a
Shaquille
point.
Garden. No, Hector Benjamin.
Hector
Oh my
Benjamin.
gosh.
Hector Benjamin for sure. That is
I'm a
definitely
low
Hector.
I don't know nobody nice.
I'm a low chef.
That is definitely Hector Benjamin. Yeah. Come on. Easy peasy. Next one.
Nah, run away.
No, sir. Is that the guy from KC? When name? Oh my God, man! The 100 meter tonight, too.
Kyle Bowden.
No, man. The tall you, man. Yuri? No. No, Yuri. That's for true.
Wow.
Marcino Rose. What? Bro. That never look at Marcino. I'm sorry.
So
did I win?
champs athletes.
They actually had more, but because the show done. My analyst here, come here quickly.
I think I won.
Tiffany Wang. I never realized that you were here, but can you just tell us though your prediction for 2 events that is yet to come? Quickly, any 2 events.
Nicole Bromell, class 4.
Class 3.
Class 2. Class 2 400.
Yeah.
I see his name down for the 200, but I'm not sure because I wanted him to get the record and I don't know how the leg's going to work, if he's going to, And come now, man. Come now,
I don't know nobody
And
nice.
Kamara Bargrave from JC 800 meters.
Oh yeah, him
yes.
I come back for him. Him a come back.
No jokes.
Where's like how him get the silver today? Yeah.
And also, Cavil Nooks is going to break that record, by the way, in the 800 meters. Samuel Curry is going to also break that record too. Yes, you've heard it here first. Yeah? Love it. Thank you to everybody here.
JC boys.
Yes, sorry. To Shaquille Lowe, respect for passing through. Brianna Lyston, Jaydon Hibbert, Tiffany Wang. Thank you to Dwayne Extall, to Christopher Taylor, to Bruce James. Who else did I speak to tonight? Hopefully I'm not missing anybody, but big up on yourself. Okay, and Tad Talks as well. Big up on yourself. Thank you to my DJ Spoogie. Thank you to my technical operator Bugs, the girl them Spugs. To my producers Giovanni Lewin and Cody and Jackson. Thank you so much. Remember, you're great. You have a purpose. Continue going. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, things from Karim Bwoyatingz. Until next week Wednesday. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront.